Oh, hello. We have been delayed in packing, so therefore we're leaving a little bit later, which works out well for me to be able to hop on mobile and join in. We shall now be leaving after 11 p.m. to midnight range.
Okay. Okay. I am lagging.
Right, bro.
My model's lagging for some reason. But hello, everybody. I am live now, though. Okay. How are you doing, Desmo?
Tired. But after this, I'm probably gonna take another nap, and then I'll get up in time to leave around 11 p.m. to midnight. Cause we
Where
got
you
delayed
going?
in packing.
Oh, are you guys moving today?
Yeah, we got delayed in our packing. We were gonna leave like originally around like 5 a.m., but we fell behind in packing a little bit. So a little bit of a delay, but it works out because I'm able to be here.
Nice. And how are you? Well, Claudius, I was about to say Crimson. Yeah.
Nice.
What is taking up some of my power? That my frame rate's kind of tanking a bit. GPU is like almost maxed out right now. Why? Apparently from VTube Studios, taking up 80% of it. What is going on with my GPU?
That's crazy. There's a way to turn it off to where it doesn't use as much of your CPU. I'll try and find the video about it.
Yeah, it should be. I thought I had it set up that way, but yeah, it should be. Let me see. I could have sworn I had it here. Yeah, it's taken up that, and then it's 80%, and then my OBS is taking up 70%. My GPU is running at 90% right now for some reason. I swear, like every update just screws my stuff over more. I haven't even updated it recently because the last time I updated it, it ruined everything and I had to go back.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to turn my mic back on. All right, let's see here. Why is this so spaced out? Okay. All right. So. Is Kitty going to join us perchance?
Yeah, Kitty will be here soon.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll be
I
right
know.
back. My skin is breaking out really badly right now. I need to go take some medication.
Ooh.
Please.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself, Elias.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Take a potion of healing.
Elias is allergic to us.
No.
I know.
He's allergic to Char.
Classic wizard behavior, am I right?
He's allergic
I'm
to...
allergic to myself. I take 4 daily doses of antihistamines just to keep it under control because there's no treatment for it.
Goodness.
Oh my
Because you're
gosh.
allergic to yourself?
So sorry.
Is that what I heard you say?
The worst kind of geese, the most annoying kind of geese, are allergeese.
That's pretty funny.
Listen, I have to try that, and I'm somewhat shaking from the beverage I had.
I am shaking from the beverage.
Yes.
It's a funny way to put it.
I had a potion of caffeination like before all this.
Okay.
Just like whoo.
I thought you were tipsy for a second.
No.
Shaking from the
I
beverage.
had a potion of caffeination as La Colombe. I've never had it before. It's like
Interesting.
What is it?
La Colombe. It's like LACOLOMB. Yeah. Coffee-based beverage, but it had like espresso in it. It's like woof.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
I think
Lay Columbi.
doesn't Celestium like promote them all the time?
No. That's a different one.
That's Cafe
Bustelo.
Yeah, Cafe Boosted.
Oh, gotcha.
Bustelo.
There's a difference. There's a difference between the two. But
The wrong roll 20 page.
Excuse me.
Dagnabbit. I loaded up Super Smash Quest instead of Chronicles of Fringe. Blah, blah. There we go. Now I can change screen. Now I can figure out what's going on.
remember, guys, don't forget to yell the battle cry. Crap.
Rap.
It's crap's the battle cry.
Yes. Crap is the battle
Why is
cry.
everything breaking?
But I also came up with a new Nat 1 sound instead of "'Tis a Flesh Wound." I don't know if anybody watches WWE, but yes.
I saw what you posted.
You are.
I just wanted to be known. I'd like to be known. I like Danhausen way before he was cool. I was there.
I was there, all right.
I was there, dude.
I was there
I was there 2,000 years ago.
at the beginning,
The ring was forged.
The beginning.
before the Fire Nation attacked.
Gonna be big. We're gonna be fighting against Sauron and his.
I
evil
remember.
armies.
I remember when he was in
Got a
Ring of
couple
Honor.
I've got a couple of great hobbits on the case. All right, they're gonna be huge. They're gonna be taking the ring to Mordor. We're gonna be building a wall around Mordor. Keep Mordor out. We don't want Mordor. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be huge.
We got two great hobbits. We got Samwise Gamgee. He's helping out Frodo. Frodo needs the confidence.
I think
Samwise
Mordor beat Trump too with the Black Gate. The Mordor built the wall around themselves.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's what Minas Tirith was too. It was supposed to serve as like a border to keep the forces of Mordor at bay.
Yeah,
indeed.
So.
Well, wasn't that Minas Morgul?
I thought
And that's why, like, it's under Mordor's control at the beginning of Lord of the Rings, because it's like the farthest into that land.
Maybe. I don't know. You'd have to ask Kitty. She's like way smarter about all that stuff than me.
All right.
Oh, I forgot that Danhausen's from Detroit. That's another dub. We need those. We need dubs.
But let me do this real quick. A little recollection of the lore here. Hold on. Do this here. So, as it currently stands, the courtroom has erupted into a pitched battle. As Phineas Trewin pulled a card that he'd been hiding up his sleeve, one that not even Lystra herself was prepared for. Lystra was prepared to bury Astarion, but nonetheless, it was Phineas Trewin putting his own client on the stand that helped evoke the truth. Then realizing how the tables were quickly turning, and more importantly, to implicate Lystra more than implicate Astarion, Shar decided to move things ahead, more so than Lystra herself. Both eventually working in tandem to reach this point where we have a battlefield laid out before us. We have a budget wall of fire almost enveloping the left half of the room right here. We have a charged Sharan cultist over here. There were some civilians who were either run over by other people or were attacked by the Sharan cultists before anybody could do anything. Most people were able to get out, but the room, of course, was also sealed off by this magical barrier that's all around it. That was the previous roll that was made before we had reached this point. Many Sharan cultists lay dead. There are still a few standing. Tyren still stands. The War Priestess is still standing. We still have one Sharan cultist over here who's barely even been touched. Two, actually. Lystra is guarding the artifact that is blasting into this barrier, protecting the leadership of Baldur's Gate as the city's leadership is ducking for cover. You have several people that are bolstering the barriers, but for how long it will stand, we'll have to see. As fighting has broken out everywhere, Bulk is running across the room, Forrest Gumping. I couldn't find the gif of it, but imagine the scene in Vietnam, or they're still in Vietnam, where he's running Lieutenant Dan through the jungles, trying to get him to safety. Meanwhile, the rest of the party is trying to converge in on Lystra in order to try and stop her. She's barely taken a scratch from everybody around her, and she even now has her own personal safety bubble to try and stop people from getting too close to her. Meanwhile, on the other side of this barrier to the south, the High Marshal has been putting the sword that Aldian had forged the previous, or rather in days prior, that he'd had enchanted elsewhere to work, cleaving and cauterizing many of these Sharan cultists in two, as he cleaves them in two. Meanwhile, the recently rank boosted Master Incinerator Flayer Slayer is getting his butt handed to him on a silver platter by this Paladin of Shar, who he is struggling against right now and trying to hold his own. Meanwhile, High Marshal and a owlbear wild-shaped Jaheira are taking on the rest of these Sharan cultists, including this suit of animated armor. It's 3 versus 2 over on this side of the barrier, but who knows how long that number will stay as we now enter into the turn order for this round, where I haven't rolled it yet. I'm going to roll a d20 here. This is for the budget wall of fire that's only going to spread one space to the south right here, as it continues to envelop this area down here, only moving like one space to the south right there. So it is still consuming the area over here. It is still making a wall of fire, but there's not really anything to hold up against. Not really. But we're now at the top of the turn order here, where it is Fate's turn, actually. I'm going to get combat music back up here. And I'm not going to be playing any other music other than the music that is provided here. And hopefully YouTube doesn't give me copyright anything again, because it's like, hold up, because I tried posting last session, or actually I did post it up, but it mentioned that there were multiple songs. I'm like, what songs were played that got copyrighted? But it said that the artist allows people to play that. Hopefully it doesn't get taken down. Because all this should be non-copyright that's being played on here. But this is where we are at. Let's see, looking around here. Let's see. Okay, so as a little bit of a recollection from last time, for those who have like little colored dots on their tokens, Caldez appears to be bloodied. Thesla is bloodied. Mayaka has given herself guidance. Fate has guidance put upon her, and Aldian, you have bardic inspirations still that you could use. So keeping that in mind, let's see here.
All right, so change of plans. Kitty was really trying to make it. She's not going to be able to be here. She
Okay.
has a sudden spike of pain and is not going to be able to join us. So I will be taking her turns for her.
Okay.
That's unfortunate. Tell her we will be praying for her.
Indubitably.
Appreciate it.
And also,
Will do.
Iron Bear says hello. I figured you probably can't see people's chats, but he wanted to say hello to you.
And also, let's see, Desmo, do you need somebody to screen share?
No, I see it on mobile. I'm just on my phone sideways.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say, I can't screen share right now with what my GPU is acting up. Friggin' acting at 90%.
Uh-oh.
So here at the top of the turn order, it is Fate's turn.
Alrighty, and let's see here. We're gonna do.
And no, she does have Firefox on the battlefield right here. It's just like southwest of Caldez.
Yes. Yep. So we're gonna do this first. That. And we're gonna do Scorching Ray.
Ooh, okay.
Let me find where it is. Zoom in. Scorching Ray, there it is. Okay, all right. And it's gonna be cast on.
Please don't hit me.
In front.
All right, so Scorching Ray, you have 3 blasts you could hit targets with.
Okay.
So you can choose.
So
it's kind of like Magic Missile, where you could choose up to 3 targets, or you could choose one single target. You could split it however you like.
Oh, Scorching Ray is the one that you have target.
So.
Yeah, you have to fire it 3 times for each blast.
What's the one that she did before that had the cone?
3 times?
That was Burning Hands.
Oh, okay.
So do I have to roll 3 times, or is it?
Yes. Roll
3 times that share the same roll. Okay.
So yeah, if it's for each ray. So that first one.
So then that first one's definitely not hitting.
Yep, that's 6. That's a miss. Second one will hit.
15.
Okay.
We're gonna hit this cultist that's right in front of Fate.
Okay.
And then for the third roll, bam.
That's a nat 1.
No!
All right, so that last one kind of just fizzles out right there.
Well, we hit him with 1 good hit. So.
Yes. All right, so you're going to be okay. So let's see the damage from that 1 Scorching Ray.
Okay, you got it. There we go.
That'll be 6 fire damage to
6.
the cultist in front of her. So let's see here. Whoops.
No.
Whoop. Okay, so he has not been hit at all. So he's going to take. So he's actually been bloodied by this attack. Though it's hard to tell because of the charring.
Fire attack?
Yeah. It's kind of hard to tell, but it more or less charred. Charred where you could actually see some muscle tissue from one of the sites where they were struck.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Firefox.
Yes.
I think isn't it like Flame Seed is its attack or whatever?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Do we have that listed here? Doesn't look.
That's access. That's Kitty has access to that. Let me go down to see if I could fix this. Wait. Edit here. Players. Hang on.
Definitely thought Flame Seed was
Okay.
listed on her sheet.
So now, no, it's on the Wildfire Spirit character sheet. So I just gave you access to it.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that would explain why I wasn't able
Yeah.
to do it,
So just go under the Merciful Misfits tab, right under Fate.
Yep. All right, cool. There we go.
All right, so would you be moving Firefox into position, or are you aiming at a target from where it's standing?
I guess well, let me look at need to look at Flame Seed. Okay. It is a ranged spell, so we're gonna shoot the same cultist that ranges attack.
Okay. So an 11 will miss.
Dang it! All right.
I'm gonna take a shower. Let's see. Close again.
Hello?
Des, FYI, you're unmuted.
Yep.
Whoops.
All right, so that attack will miss. Is there anything else that you'd like to do? You could still move Firefox, and Fate can technically move. You just can't move too far away, otherwise you'll take an attack of opportunity.
Right. I think Fate's gonna stay.
Or, hang on,
Here.
to act retroactively, since Firefox is an extension of you, you do have an extra D4 through, I believe, Miyaka's own handling here. As she gave 2 people guidance. So you do have a D4 you could add to Firefox's attack if you want to, or you could hold that D4.
I'll hold on to it for now.
Okay.
So that'll be that.
All right. Gavitas, it is your turn. You have a balloon animal that looks like a sword right between you and Aldi in here.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just about to ask what that was. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, it's the celestial weapon. Could you do me a favor and repost the celestial weapon? Oh wait, I found it. Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. Yep. If you're wondering if it takes attack of opportunity, it does not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was just double checking on it.
It can't take attack of opportunity.
Not its own,
no.
Yeah, it's not its own like entity.
Nope.
So it doesn't threaten that. Okay. This dude is the golem guy, right?
Correct. The living suit of armor has not been hit yet.
Okay. And
Probably see that I'm bloodied up also.
Why'd I be looking at you?
Just everybody wants to get their eyes on Caldes.
That's a great response. that. Why isn't everyone always looking at Calden? I'm just double checking an ability real quick. Boop. It's people have to be within 30 feet of me. Okay. And that's reaction. Okay. So then I can. What would this be? I can, because you can move through friendlies without incurring extra. The tables are the only terrain to worry about, correct?
You'd have those. You'd have this barricade. I don't know if I'd say barrister or something else. More like not even a barricade, but like this.
It's just like something I can run on over without it being like impeding what I pinged. What the celestial weapon? Because the celestial weapon doesn't take a space either, does it? Because it's just kind of a floating weapon in space.
I think that's a table, like for.
No, that's a bench.
Yeah, it's like a table.
It's a bench.
Bench?
Yeah, it's a bench.
Yep.
It's a 3-person bench. A 3-butt bench.
Yeah. The tri-butt.
Yeah, a tri-butt bench.
Alright, so could I, without, obviously it wouldn't incur an opportunity check because it doesn't have them, but can I run through the space like this?
Yeah, you could climb up on top of it. Because it's not, like, the tables are taller. The tables are about the same height as the barriers right next to you. The bench is not. It's just about your knees or a little below.
Okie dokie. So I could run here pretty much without impedance.
Correct.
Or problem. Okay. Alright, then I will do that. Am I flanking this guy? Calda's being right here?
Not exactly, no. He's got this open space. There's nothing. He doesn't have his back to a wall.
Am I flanking him if I'm right here?
Correct.
Okay. Alright, and that's only 25 feet, so I can do that pretty easily. I will, do that, and I will hit him with me mace.
All right, this will be with advantage.
So where are you? There it is.
Hit him with me with a dirty 20. That hits. Let's see some damage.
And this guy's pretty big and beefy, right?
Oh yeah.
So I think no, this isn't the first time I've used it. I will expend my last spell slot
Okay.
to pop Divine Smite on him.
All right, if you choose.
Let me just make sure, because he's a construct, right? I want to make
He's a
sure
construct.
Divine Smite applies on constructs. There's weird stuff like that. Where is Smite? Why can't I find it? Oh, because it's like weirdly tucked away. Okay. No, the only thing that changes about it is if I'm targeting an undead or a fiend.
Mm-hmm.
So let me roll damage on this mace. That's going to be 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then the Divine Smite is just a straight 2d8.
Okay.
There it is. I clicked it. Nothing happened. Let me click it again. Do I click this? Oh, I do.
Yep.
So that's
so 16 damage coming
16
this thing's way.
of it being radiant.
All right, so let's see here. Let's see. Doot, 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 doot. All right, this thing is... it can't bleed, but it is moved to a status close
It's
to
like
it.
cracked.
Oh yeah, it's cracked. Like much of its armor is cracked with that singular strike, just poof, just coming down on this thing. Let me see here. Okay, yeah. So like its armor is cracked, but it's not too severely cracked. But now its focus turns to you.
Fine. And then I have 5 more feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
I will move back here.
Okie doke.
I will end my turn.
All right, Sharan cultists. It is now their turn to try and make things succeed. And as they do so, this Sharan cultist down here is going to try to strike out at Fate. Going to strike with the scimitar. That is a 13. Let's see.
Druids.
It's a 13, and looking at her
13
sheet.
does not hit.
Does not hit. All right. So he tries to take a swing and just lashes out, misses. These are.
I
So-
said whip.
Whiff. So these are like the last the last efforts of these guys. Is there's only 2 of them left in the entire room here, as most of them have been wiped out for the most part. This other one, 5, 10, 15, 20 is going to have to make its choice between Miyaka and Thessala, as he looks between the two, and he is going to strike out at Thessala here with a scimitar. That is a 14. I believe that hits. Let me double check here. Yep, that hits. So Thessala will get struck for... Why is the damage not popping up? Oh, good gosh. So it is 1d6 plus 1. So this is going to be plus 1. Okay, that is... Wow, 6 damage. Okay, so that is 6 damage coming her way. Is she down and out? She is unconscious. So Thessala is no longer bloodied, but she is unconscious. She will be making her first death saving throw once it approaches her turn, as the Sharan cultist strikes her down, and that'll be the end of their turns as they silently move in and attack. There isn't much emotion coming from these people. They're seeking to serve Shar, but in silence. Unnerving silence.
People.
As this happens, as this is going down, so Sharan tries to strike out at Fate. He then turns to the center of the room as he says, "You know what? I think I have a plan here. Hang on. Let me see. He's going to 5, 10, 15. He's going to be a little bit 5, 10. Actually, it's going to be doubled here. So that's actually going to be 15. 20, 25. Okay, he's going to move right here, right next to the animated suit of armor as he says, "You know what? Enough's enough. It's time to increase the heat." As he casts heat metal on this metal man in front of him. So, concentration up to 1 minute. Choose a manufactured metal object such as metal weapon or suit of heavy or medium metal armor, which is a living suit of metal armor you see within range. You cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell till the spell ends. You can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. If a creature is holding wearing the object takes damage from it, the creature must succeed in a Constitution saving throw or drop it. So, spell save is a DC.
Does the metal man have feelings?
Well, he's made out of metal, so so he is going
Fine.
to.
Does he have feelings to feel hot?
He doesn't
It's
have.
damaging. It's
It's-
hot enough
it's-
that it makes it red hot.
Yeah,
It like it starts melting them.
it melts the armor.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So yeah, he is going to be melting the armor. So on a Constitution saving throw, okay.
What metal like steel becomes red hot at like 1400
Yes.
degrees or something?
So 2d8. Yep, 2d8 fire damage. So that's his 2d8 right there. He's going to be taking 8 fire damage. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. So on the next so many turns, he could cause this damage again against a suit of armor. And if a creature is holding wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed in a Constitution saving throw or drop the object. So in other words, it's made out of the metal. I don't think it can drop its own skin.
Can't drop itself.
No, it can't drop itself.
My leg!
So yeah, he's going to be taking 8 damage, and now from the damage that was done earlier, Gavitas, you see it stack that on top of it. So let's see, that would be, this thing is barely standing with that damage that's done to it, as Phidias says, "Aha! See? I don't just speak legalese, I can also burn with these," as he holds it in his hands. And that'll be the end of Phidias's turn, as it is now the High Marshal's turn.
Oh, clap.
Yeah, I'm clapping.
The High Marshal down here has this paladin of Shar surrounded with his owlbear compatriot, as he then turns to the incinerator as he makes a decision. "Jahira, think you can handle the scum?" And wow, why did I sound like Arnold right there? As you hear this owlbear just screech, and he just says, I'm going to take that as a yes. So he goes running off to the side. He's going to take an attack of opportunity as, let's see here. So 5, 10, 15. This guy is dead. 20, 25 comes running over here. So he's going to take attack of opportunity from this here. He's going to swing out with his long sword. With an 11 will miss. As he comes over here to try and cleave this other one in 2. Comes running over. He gets his multi-attack with his great sword. First attack. Second attack. All right, first attack misses. Second attack hits. And with the flames licking across his sword, it's going to come down with 6 slashing and 9 fire damage. So that is 15 damage coming this guy's way. So that would be, let me see here. I'm trying to do my calculations.
By fire.
Yeah, he's bloodied. He's moved into the bloodied status right here. This one particular paladin of Shar. So both are bloodied, as the High Marshal says, "All right, Jotun, I helped ya." As he uses the last of his movement to go over here, and he says, "Now help me help you cleanse the city of the scum." As it is now Master Incinerator Flayer Slayer. He is ailing, he's hurting right now, but he gets 2 attacks with his flame longsword, both with advantage, now that he's flanking with the High Marshal here. So that's a 23, that's a 17. Let's see here. The 23 hits. The other attack will miss as he comes in. This attack right here for 16 damage. As this Paladin of Shar is barely holding himself together right here, just taking slashes left and right. Wounds, even though they're being cauterized, still hurts. You think about it. It's burning muscle. It's burning skin. It's causing intensive pain. So this
It's a
guy,
lightsaber effect.
basically, except it's not an actual D&D lightsaber, which they do exist, but not right here. It's a different kind of weapon that you guys have not encountered or seen yet. But anyways, that'll be the end of Master Incinerator Flare Slayer's turn. Caldes.
Jedi character wields one of those. I actually use a few characters that usually wield those, especially any paladin, because any excuse to use a lightsaber is always an excuse that I would like to use. Anyways, yes, it is my turn. So basically, what Caldas is going to do, he's going to be hurt, and he's going to ask. Well, actually,
He's going to be hurt.
He's going to be hurt.
yeah, he's going to be hurt. He's
You
actually
said his
going
war- his
to.
war cry. Crap.
Yeah, crap. He's going to try to shocking grasp the
That hits.
suit of armor. Okay, and that would be. Now let me go ahead and go back to core. Let me press shocking grasp. What the heck is that, Saren?
I tried to click show spell description. and
It's-
it doesn't work, I
It's
guess.
it gave us an answer, except it said. That's what it says.
I don't speak roll 20.
No,
Okay,
it's
so
that.
5 damage.
Yes.
And because of that, he can no longer take an opportunity attack on me because he is metal. Here you go.
Let me spell description.
Oh, now you can move.
You have advantage on the attack roll if the
yes.
target is wearing armor made of metal. So yeah, it's purely made of metal. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 lightning damage. You can't take reactions till the start of its next turn. So yes, you can move freely.
Okay. Yes, he is
Nobody
going
can be hit by an opportunity attack
to
of this.
move here,
Mm-hmm.
up here, and then here. Does that take half of my movement because of difficult terrain?
Correct.
Well,
Okay,
it takes.
and
Wasn't it that it takes double the normal it would? So it
Yep.
costs you 10.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
Yep.
So that would be 2 then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait, how many would that be?
So 5, 15.
So yeah, 3. That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to ask Fate. He's going to say. He's going to yell out and say, "If you have any ranged healing spells, it would be very appreciated. I've got to go take care of that giant orb." And he's going to go 1, 2, 3 for his final 3.
And you're going to take an attack of opportunity from the Sharn cultist.
Ah, dang it! I didn't realize.
Which an 8 will miss.
Awesome. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, you're so lucky.
I know.
Guys is moving.
Caldes nearly dies in our campaign.
Bruh. Okay.
From
so
what?
yeah.
Like,
he's-
what
he's-
if that did it? Everything
That
that's
would be
happened
s-
so far, and Caldes dies from taking an accidental opportunity attack and needing to dig.
I should have just
That'd
gone
be
up
so
into,
Caldes.
I should have gone up into right here, this spot with Aldian, and gone up, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, so that's where Caldas is going to be, and he will end his turn there.
Yeah, I could say that with losing a little bit of blood, your brain's just like, okay, crap, fate.
Yeah, exactly. I need help.
Thessala von Reinhardt. So this is going to be her first death saving throw. That is a 12. That's a success. I'll put that in chat here. All right, make sure for records keeping. There we go. So that's 1 success for Thessala right there. Animated armor. He is getting hit by everything everywhere, but he doesn't.
once.
He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do, but he does have multi-attack. So he's going to try to slam against Phineas and you. So he turns to Phineas, attacking him, then turns to you, trying to slam you. Okay, so the 17 is going to hit Phineas, 8 is going to miss you, as Phineas is going to be taking 6 bludgeoning damage. All right, so yeah, Phineas is he's hurt, but he's not quite moved to bloody status. He goes, "Ow!" Well, it's a flesh wound. I'll live. So the suit of armor still holds its ground as it ends its turn right there. Bulk, carrying Caspian with you.
All right. So, Bulk is going to. Let's see if I can. What I can do. How well I can do this on mobile. Let's see. That's like.
And know that if you do try to cross over the table, in order to not deal with the disability of double movement, you'll need to give me an acrobatics check. Otherwise, you'll have double movement over the table.
Oh, this is fine.
Okay.
15. That's 20. That's pretty good, like right there with all my movement.
Okay.
Pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. That's where we'll go. I can't really move very good, so if you could put me there, that'd be great.
That I can. I'm going to use. Okay, so it's just south of Vashtiel here.
Yep.
Like right here.
Yeah, it'll probably do.
Okay. So you move just south of Vashtiel here. Miyaka, seeing you running across the room, obviously not hostile, not wearing any of these masks or robes or anything. She looks over at you, and she says...
Oh, did yell for heals for Caspian earlier, too. Bulk did yell for heals for Caspian earlier, too. He was like, heals! Holding him up.
Miyaka would say, I can try and help, but there's a lot going on right here.
Yep. And as I recall, the tyrant that steals, he was attacking the good people, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
He got his...
Then it's time to...
He got his hammer stuck in the railing right here.
Oh, good. Now let's beat him up.
All right. Remember, you are carrying Caspian.
This is true.
That doesn't mean beat him up with Caspian.
What kind of sword's sticking out of Caspian?
Oh,
It's a scimitar.
Grab the sword and Caspian and then beat him up.
Wait, no, wait, it's a scimitar.
No.
Oh no. Are you about to see an improvised weapon?
He takes it out of him. He like attacks Tyr. I can, am I saying Tyren?
Tyren.
Tyrell again. But you attack it with it, and then you put the scimitar back in it, so back in your friend, so it stops the bleeding again.
Has anybody seen the Mr. Bean movie? Because they did that as like a bit in the Mr. Bean movie.
Oh my
I've not
gosh!
seen Mr. Bean.
I haven't seen those in so long. That's totally gone from my memory.
So he was pretending to be a surgeon, and there was a cop that had gotten shot, and Mr.
Oh, no.
Bean was like disguised as a surgeon, and he had dropped his bag of M&Ms into this open chest wound of this police officer who was in surgery. Dug into this open wound looking for his M&Ms, pulls out the bullet by hand, sets it aside, reaches in again, gets his M&M, puts the bullet back, and the dude goes back into a coma.
Ain't nothing like the classics.
Oh my gosh.
Can Bulk move him right there? Right there.
Like drop him?
Yeah, just kind of like yoink.
Slide him across the.
Just slide him across the other side. He's carrying him along. Can you just drop him right in that area?
Use momentum.
Exactly.
All right. I would say that you'd be able to drop him. Of course, he'd be underneath this balloon animal that has been summoned forth by the Sharon War Priestess.
This is true. Yeah, it'll be fine. He's making a delivery.
All right.
And what kind of action are we talking for that right there?
Okay, we're talking about a whole human being. So you're like running across the room and whatnot. You're trying to set him down. I would. definitely say that since it's no small, like my rule for this campaign, if it's like a small enough object, like your weapon, like a knife off the ground, like a little rock or something, it doesn't constitute a whole action. But we're talking about a whole human being here, so you're gonna have to set him down, and that would be your action.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you're trying to do it without
You have
hurting
bonus
him
action.
anymore.
Yes.
too.
He has a blade sticking out of him. Remember.
Yeah, this is true.
So that'd be
Fine, just drop him.
one arm to toss him over, one arm to grab the blade, and then slash the tyrant and drop the guy.
Oh. You're gonna toss him and rip
no.
the sword out while you're tossing him?
Bulk, no.
Oh, yes.
so you're
Uses sword as an intermediate object to then beat the guy with his friend.
Question, is the sword poking all the way through him?
yes, it is.
Can you try stabbing him with the
You
sword
could
that's
technically
through?
you could technically make an improvised attack with the scimitar that's through Caspian.
Oh my gosh, making a person shish kebab, really?
That would be kind of funny.
That would be really funny.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, hang on. Before you do anything,
no.
Caspian,
before you do anything, I'm going to open your character sheet. I'm going to drop a scimitar in here. This is like a temporary. Let me see here.
It's 1d6, right?
Hang on a second. I'm going to drop it in there to make it a little bit easier here. Okay. Scimitar is now added to your character sheet. So 1d6 plus 3.
So while he's doing that, Crimson, real quick, I've been digging through all the different notes I made and that, and I swear it would be horrible of me if I did not write it down. But didn't I get a list of all of the paladins that were kidnapped?
Correct.
Because I have the list of the workers that died and were replaced.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find that list. Did you give it to me as a separate thing?
I think Investigator Hylia mentioned it during your visit to the hospital.
I know, and that's why I'm looking through. I have my notes of the people who died and had their stuff copied.
And while you're looking that up,
The
Bulk,
paladins.
what do you plan on doing? Make an improvised attack with Caspian and the blade through his back? Or
Yeah, let's go with that.
okay. I will say, because you're holding a whole human being with this is going to be with disadvantage.
Quick question.
Yes.
Is he considered flanked right now?
That would, with the Styrian, okay, with the Styrian right there and Miyaka right there, okay, that negates it. It would be a flat roll. Oh my gosh.
That's my goat, Bulk.
Okay. Make a scimitar attack. This is going to be a straight attack. Okay, no advantage or disadvantage with this here.
Let's see if
I
can do
believe
this.
in Bulk.
I
Are
definitely
you
go
raging still, by the way?
Yes.
Does that do anything to your attack roll?
The roll itself, I don't think so. Let's see what we get.
All right, so that's going to be a 9. A 9 will miss as you try to use Caspian. As you try to use Caspian, Caspian goes, "Wait, what are you doing?" Oh! You grab the hilt of the blade, and you grab it by the shoulder, just like you try and slash at Vashtil, and Vashtil dodges slightly off to the side.
If only you didn't have Caspian on that sword, you would have hit with the advantage.
Oh. Alright, well. I suppose that is that unless, let me see. Got anything? No. Okay, that's that, I suppose.
All right, so that is Bulk's turn, just angrily taking Caspian. He's half awake, just, oh, what are you doing? Oh, he tried to slash at Vashtil, and Vashtil, surprised, Asterian's eyes bulge out of his head as he goes, well, I think that's the first time I've ever seen a person used as a weapon with a weapon in their gut. As the end of Bulk's turn, it is now Lystra. As she turns to see you, Caldez, moving in this direction, she's going to send her balloon animal towards you. She's going to try to.
I could make that hit, technically speaking,
Technically.
Wait,
by doing a reckless attack.
Reckless?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, wait, you're doing it recklessly? Okay, wait, never mind. Okay. So wait, you got a Asterion that makes it a straight attack. Straight roll. But with reckless, okay, note that if Vashtil decides to strike at you or anybody else, they do get advantage. So click on the scimitar right there.
I have to do it. It's just too funny.
It's too funny.
That is
Too funny.
8 damage done in this attack. And I believe it's actually the first damage that Vashtil's actually taken in all of this.
Yo,
Oh, that's ridiculous.
As you slash at him with the blade, he turns and goes, "Oh, what the?" As he's focusing on Asterion, trying to pry this hammer out of the wood in front of him. And he goes, "What in the world?" And he turns to you, "You fool! I will crush you."
Turns around and there's another man stuck in his back through a sword impaling him.
He's at first he's angry, and then he just looks in shock, like, "What? What?"
I don't even know if I could be angry at that point. I think I would just be more impressed.
He's angry at first, and he's at a loss for words. And he turns around and sees this improvised weapon.
Yeah, bewildered, befuddled.
As Lystra, on her turn, she sends her balloon animal, her magical balloon animal, her spiritual weapon, to come up here to try and slash at Caldez, who's trying to make a mad dash for the dark orb to the north here. As spiritual weapon here. All right, hang on.
here we go.
Hang on. So it's gonna be. Wait, it should be able to just make an attack roll. Oh wait, that's from her. I'm clicking from the wrong place. Hang on. There's so many options. All right, so she's gonna lash out at you, Caldez. That is a dirty 20 that she hits you with.
Oh.
Well, actually, you said if it meets, it beats, correct?
Yes.
Hang on, let me check something. Just give me 1 second.
Would a spirit weapon be counted as a metal object that
No.
can no longer be hit by?
No, it's an ethereal.
Oh, okay.
A spectral weapon.
Am I able to use both, would I be able to use both shield and arcane deflection at the same time?
I
Don't they both take a reaction?
think it'd be either or, not both simultaneously.
Also, is shield, does that take a spell slot?
That does.
It does take a spell slot.
At second level, you have learned to weave your magic to fortify yourself against harm. When you're hit by an attack or you fail a saving throw, you could use your reaction to gain a +2 bonus to your AC against that attack or a +4 bonus to that saving throw. Use this feature, you can't cast spells other than cantrips. So shield is in a cantrip, yeah.
Yeah, and shocking grasp is a cantrip. I thought that was a leveled spell. Never mind.
But yeah, even if I used shield, it would be 20, which that would still, my AC would be 20, which that would still get beaten, correct?
What's your
Correct.
arcane protection thing?
My arc,
Can you click that?
That's what they just did. It only gives me 2 AC more.
Yeah, but they both use your reaction.
Yeah, and then if I use shield, it gets me up to 20, so it still hits me regardless.
Oh, got it. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so I can't really do anything about it.
That's what you get for being a mage.
Wait, why is it? Okay, I guess at level 2. That'll be 11 force damage coming your way.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Actually, I've got a question.
Yes.
What would happen if am I able to cast shield at level 2? What would that do?
You have a level. Does it say anything? If it doesn't say anything for, like, if you cast it at a higher level, you get blah blah blah. If it doesn't say that, nothing special happens.
Really? Let me just check it.
It was down.
Invisible barrier. Until the start of your next turn, you have a +5 bonus to AC, including against a triggering attack, and you take no damage from magic missile.
Probably, so it does nothing.
Nope.
If I do
That's all that it does.
I need counter spell. Okay, fine. Freaking I'll
You need
Whatever.
counter spell.
You said
That wouldn't
11.
help.
I don't know, something to do that to disrupt it. You said 11 damage.
Yes, 11 damage.
Well, not being a wizard would probably help.
Hello, Prince.
yeah.
Welcome to the stream. Hi. We're in the midst
If
of
it's 11
combat.
damage, then I'm down.
Ah!
Down goes the caster as he falls into a state of unconsciousness. As on your next turn, Caldes, you'll need to make
So-
your first death saving throw.
1 second, let me. 1, 2, 3.
Gosh
Okay.
dang it.
So I'm going to channel divinity, rebuke the violent. You said this was the summon sword doing it?
Yes.
Since the summon sword is not a independent being, instead, Lystra would be taking this. She rolls a saving throw against mine, and if she fails, she takes equal radiant damage
Wait,
to what she just dealt to Caldes.
Wait, rebuke the
I will
violent.
quickly post that right here.
Channel Divinity. You can use your Channel Divinity to rebuke those who use violence immediately after an attacker within 30 feet of you deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you. You could use your reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it dealt. Okay. Wisdom saving throw?
Yep, spell save 12.
12.
And on if she succeeds, she still takes half damage,
Okay.
which if we're rounding up to 6, we're rounding down as 5.
16.
16, yep.
Okay.
I saw that 1 and I got excited.
So she saves.
So it'll be half, and then however you want to round it.
So it'll be half radiant, you said?
Yes, yes.
So interestingly enough, give me a perception check in response to that.
It might not be great. It's
With
pretty
an
good, actually.
18, all right, so that damage was cut in half, or so you thought, but it actually seemed to do the damage to the shadowed armor on Lystra's form.
Oh.
So it actually appeared to do more damage
So
to her.
She's taking double damage from radiant. Oh.
Correct. And she takes that damage, and Caldes does still fall to the ground. But you notice her just like not wince, because you can't see her face through the shadowed mask and helm that she wears now. You see her eyes kind of squint, however. As she had just used her spiritual weapon to make that attack, now seeing a threat taken care of, she is going to move her spirit guardians down south here. 5, 10. I'm going to move this whole circle as well. If I can move it without reshaping it, please.
Oh, that's so lame.
Dang, I should have waited.
As she moves down here with Spirit Guardians. So on your next turn, if you begin your turn inside Spirit Guardians, you will take damage. And as she attacks using the Spirit Weapon's own turn, she's going to attack with her own spell attack against you. You think you have won. As she then will cast Guiding Bolt against you, Gavitas.
Okay. Is that a normal spell attack?
Yes. Hold on a second. Flash of light streaks towards a creature of your choice in range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 46 radiant damage. Okay, let's see here. So, Guiding Bolt. That is a 16. As she expends a spell slot
21.
to fire this, just bing, it bounces off of your armor and hits the ceiling. As she expends her spell slot using that in order to try to harm you. I'll say we go back in here for accountability purposes. Okay, so she's already expended. Okay, so she's at that. She just used that. Okay, so that is the first one that she has used of that particular spell slot. Okay, there's that. Okay. So now, That will be the end of her turn as she moves south in order to try to deal with the lot of you, bringing this death bubble with her. Aldian.
All right. So, quick question, real quick.
Yes.
Didn't mean to post that.
Before I do anything, you're good. No worries. Before I do anything stupid, shoving.
Also, by the way, she has to roll concentration and maintain spirit guardians because she took damage.
Yeah.
D10, hang on. There's a D20. Has to meet a 10 or higher. Actually, sorry, that's flat. That was a flat roll. Hang on, that's not her con save. Con save has to be a 10 or higher. Save here. She drops it.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Spirit Guardians is down as she is struck by that.
Let's freaking go, boys.
Oh, dude, that was
I was about to-
you. I don't think you guys understand how much damage that was about to do.
Well, so here's the thing, right?
Okay.
So I was about to ask, does shoving people count as a action?
It does count as an action. It's also willing targets of her, and shoving somebody into it doesn't count. That's in the post that I brought up last
out of
time.
it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you could pull someone out of it.
Yeah, that's
That
what
would
I
count.
was
That would
gonna-
count.
I was gonna-
Yeah.
yeah. I was gonna get
Like, that
you
would be
out of it so
fine.
that you didn't start your turn.
I would say get Phineas out of it before me, because I can actually tank it.
But it doesn't matter now.
It doesn't matter now. I
Yeah,
was out here
so-
rebuking the violent.
For now.
Yeah. You did a
For
great
now.
job.
She's gonna pop it again, and we're gonna have to kill her in one turn before we all die.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna pull an oldie but goodie maneuver. Ready?
Okay.
I'm gonna move up to here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hold on. Let me pull up my
Now, don't forget, you do have Bardic Inspiration, which you can apply to your attack roll, if you so choose to do so. It's a D6.
It's just the
do
attack
that.
though, right? Not the damage.
Yeah, just the attack roll.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Do I need to roll that separately, or is it?
Yeah, the D6 would be rolled separately.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna use my two-handed warhammer, and I'm gonna
Alright.
I'm gonna strike at Lystra.
All right. That is
That
a...
was totally a 19. That's bullcrap. It was a 19, and it rolled backwards. I watched it. Go look at the bottom. It's ridiculous.
It's a nat 1. Even with the 6, oof.
It's a nat 1. That gave me +7. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, the man just goes up, he swings his warhammer and accidentally lets go. And it flies behind him and hits Phineas, and Phineas dies. Goodbye.
Could it just fly
Oh, no.
like Haldez
With
in
that,
the head, please?
With-
Okay. Go ahead. Do your storytelling for my nat 1.
With that nat 1, as you try to swing out at her, she raises this small shield that she has on her arm, raises it. It bounces off of the shield, and your warhammer lands just to your left. So your warhammer is now sitting over here.
Got it.
Boop. Space adjacent.
Is my breath weapon a bonus action, or is it?
No, that's the main action.
See, this is why I hate. It's the.
Next
Okay.
turn, I picture Aldian doing a dive roll and evading her attacks to grab.
Now
her
you do have
warhammer.
action. Wait, I don't think you have you used your action
No, I've already
surge.
used action.
You already used action
Yeah, I've
surge.
used
Okay.
action already.
Yeah, he used it earlier.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Ah.
Now you can still
You have,
move.
second wind.
So hold on a second. In this campaign, like I said, you can pick up small objects like your weapon and whatnot with a bonus action if you choose to do so. You still have your movement. So you could essentially walk over there and pick your hammer back up.
Yeah, I'll dive for my hammer.
All right.
And he wouldn't take an opportunity attack because the armor got shocked.
Correct. So you'd now be standing adjacent right here in this tile, picking up your hammer. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Aldian?
Look at that. Caldes is helpful even when he's knocked out. Just saying.
Throw a rock at Caldes.
Wake him up. Or will that kill him?
Yes,
Let's find out.
the wake up rock,
Yeah.
rock of awakening.
I don't think I have, because Green Flame Blade is a spell that I have, but that would count as a main action.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
All right, Shahira. It is her turn, or rather, down here. As further south, Shahira, she is striking out at this paladin of Shar, trying to give her all right here. She's just been going crazy with it down here. She tries to bite. The bite misses. She tries to strike. The strike hits with her claws. She tries to bite down. Paladin moves to the side. Claws strike him true.
Can Gvita see all of that happening?
Yes, the barrier is translucent.
Okay.
It is shimmering, but it's translucent.
So Gvitas is going to like yell out as loud as he can towards them, hoping that they can hear him through the barrier. And I'm actually going to yell, so let me know if it cuts out.
Okay.
Can't wait to hear your mic peak.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, I'm getting way back, dude.
Okay.
I'm turning the gain down. Don't kill him! They're all brainwashed!
She would.
That come through?
All right, so she's gonna.
Hello there. I'm
Hold
like, what the frick did I just hear?
Hold a second. Banana Hannah. Welcome to the stream. We are in the midst of combat right now, and Gavitas is trying to yell out here. As these paladins of Shar striking out right here, let me see if in her owlbear form she could hear you. So this will be for perception.
Owl's got pretty good hearing.
That's an 8. Through the pitch of battle, through the striking of metal and steel, her own screeching, she can't hear you.
And I'm like 100 feet away.
Yep. She can't hear you. As she tries to strike this paladin here, that is Jahira's turn, Asterion. You happen to see Asterion turn about and say, well, I think it's about time that I make my disappearing act and get a little bit of perspective on all this, as he casts invisibility on himself. All right, so he is going to cast... Yep, he's going to cast invisibility on himself in order to disappear. So he is going to then try to sneak about stealthily with advantage here. Roll his stealth check. This is going to be with advantage.
Can you make him his token invisible to us?
That I can. So that is... Wow, that's crazy. So that's with advantage. That's a 23. So what I could do, I could actually change the layer here. So now he's in my layer. So boop! He's now invisible to you guys, but I could see him. He's in a different layer, though. Still on the map.
Oh, it's just like in Lord of the Rings, where he just moves to another plane of existence.
So, yeah, essentially... yeah. So he is now invisible to you guys, as he now is going to move somewhere else in the room. As to where, you can't see, you can't tell, as he goes... He makes his way across the room right here, where he is going to... Hang on just a moment. And it's crazy because his token is actually invisible in the turn order now.
That's cool. I like that, actually, a lot. Cool.
Let's see, so...
That is cool. I didn't know he got rid of it. It's just actually invisible. That's cool.
All right, so he
Great.
is...
Now the DM's going to have ideas about hidden enemies that act on turns that we can't see.
So let's see here. All right. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. right, so he is.
Hopefully, fate.
All right, so he is going to.
For her to heal me, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
He is going to make that turn. His turn right there. That's all he's going to do on his turn. As he turns invisible,
Debating.
disappears. Now it is time for the Justiciars as they seek to strike out against the owlbear and whatnot. Here, I think I added it onto these guys. Okay, so these Justiciars, they mean business. So this Justiciar in front of Lady Jaheira, the owlbear, is going to dump all of his lay on hands on himself, restoring him above half health. So now he's no longer bloodied. So he dumps all of that into himself. That's going to be his action. This other one is going to do something similar, going to dump all of his lay on hands on himself. So that'll move him above bloodied as well, as they still remain challengers to these people over here. That's going to be their actions. That's what they're going to be using. Sharn Adamants are all dead. Sharn War Priestess, as she moves into action. Let's see here. So she is going to take her balloon animal right here, and she's going to strike out at the closest person, which would... Asterian's gone invisible. He's gone. So now it's going to be Miyaka that he strikes out, or that she strikes out against. So, with Spiritual Weapon... All right, gonna strike out with 12. I think that hits. Wow, barely misses. Just barely misses her. Just, boom, magical balloon animal tries to strike out at Miyaka. She just dodges to the side and she goes, oh! As the Sharn War Priestess commands that to attack, as she then is going to then... She's going to use bonus action, going to cast Divine Eminence on herself. As a bonus action, the priest can expend a spell slot to cause its melee weapon attacks to magically deal an extra 3d6 radiant damage to a target on a hit. This benefit lasts until the end of the turn. If the priest expends a spell slot of second level or higher, the extra damage increases by 1d6 for each level above first. So, going to add an extra 3d6 radiant damage on a hit with their mace. So... her mace attacks now do extra damage. As she then moves up to you, over here, Gavitas, seeing these other people handling business right here, she's going to try to lash out with her mace against you.
Good luck.
That's a 14 that will miss.
That don't hit.
That's correct. Vashtiel, he is going to make an attempt to pry his warhammer from the wood right here. Say it's a DC, I'll say DC 13 athletics here as he tries to pull this out. All right, with a 13, meets it beats. He pulls his warhammer out from the wooden surface here, turns to you, Bulk, and is going to try to smack you in the face with his warhammer. So he now turns around, ha-ha, with both hands coming at you. Just woo! A 10 will whiff, I do believe. With unarmored.
I can basically guarantee it does. Are you here?
Oh, yep. It misses.
No, it's gonna hit. Because I was
Oh, a 10? Oh, yeah, he does have. He has advantage. It's true. That's a 20. There's a 20 right there. So the dirty 20.
Honest.
He hits with his attack. He is now going to do 12 bludgeoning damage, cut down in half because of your rage to 6, and 2 fire damage coming from his.
Also cut in half.
So yeah, from oh wait, totem.
Yep.
Totem. Okay, cut in half. So that'll be 7 damage coming your way. But you notice that one half of the hammer becomes cold with like an ice like covering over it, as the other side is engulfed with flame. It almost looks like it's on fire as it smacks against you, but it doesn't do quite as much damage as you'd hope. As Vashtiel goes, oh, brilliant. Well, I'll find some way to take you down. You and your brutality, using other people as weapons. Interesting. As that'll be the end of Vashtiel's turn.
If I had a
want
nickel
his
for
hammer.
every time I saw a drow that had enchanted weapons with both fire and ice, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
All right, so Miyaka.
A drow? A drow is an enchanted weapon.
Wait.
I appreciate that. I like that. I like that a lot.
Perry the Paladin Platypus.
The paladin.
The paladin's really funny.
Perry the Platypus. That's a tongue twister.
Hey, what kind of paladin are you?
All right, Miyaka, she is going to take the She's going to take the disengage action as things look a little busy right here. She runs over here, goes over here. She's going to try to tend to Caspian on her next turn. As
She
that
could go a little farther than that.
as she she just running over here, heat of the moment, and that's where she stops right there. As it is now the top of the turn order right here. So we're going to roll a D100 to see what damage the beam does to the barriers. All about the room. Okay, so the barrier on this other side of the room also gets nixed. These windows are out. So these basically these windows over here are exposed now. The entire left side of the courtroom has been exposed. With the damage done to the barrier, as well as let's see here. There's a little bit of damage over here to this side as this other barrier over here is starting to get worked on. It's starting to fall apart. You could hear the people from up front panicking as they say, "We're losing effectiveness. Focus. I'm trying to focus." So they're attempting to try and hold the barrier true. They're trying to keep the entrance to the courtroom and themselves protected. As the windows are now exposed. I'm also going to roll D20 here to see the fire spread. Okay, so it moves 2 more spaces down this way here. The budget wall of fire continues to consume the table right here. As the flames continually just lick up this area. And you know what? I'm going to roll a D4. All right. 3 to 4, something interesting happens. 1 to 2, nothing else happens. 3 to 4, okay. The flame begins to spread to the next table over. Some of the embers move onto some of the papers across the way, and it's going to start catching the table on fire down this way. This table right here. So just to the south of Fate, these embers start moving over to this table right here as Fate. It is now her turn. Seeing Caldez drop and also seeing Thessala drop, 2 people have fallen.
Yeah.
And they can't get up.
I like that little fire animation.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to stay, but it won't. That's fine. All right. I guess Fate's gonna heal Caldez. Let's see here. We got healing spirit, healing word.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like healing spirit. No, healing word looks like it's a safer bet. Or cure wounds. Okay, yeah.
Cure wounds is touch.
Okay, cure wounds.
If you want to do that, couldn't you have the fox move towards you, teleport you to him, and then you use it, so that way you don't take a opportunity attack and you
It's a
deal fire
potential.
damage?
It's a potentiality.
Because
Okay,
when
yeah,
it
we're gonna do
teleports, doesn't
teleports.
it? It does
also
the
does
AoE
fire
when it
damage.
leaves, where it
Yes.
leaves, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay,
If an
so
unwilling person is teleported, then damage is done.
I thought it was it's an AoE around where the teleport happened.
what I
Post the
thought.
thing.
The spirit
You
in
got
each
it.
willing creature of your choice within 5 feet of it teleport up to 15 feet to unoccupied spaces you see. Then each creature within 5 feet of the space that the spirit left must succeed on a dexterity saving throw against your spell save DC or take 1d6 plus PB fire damage. So proficiency bonus. So yeah, this guy wouldn't be
stay away
willing.
from where it leaves.
Yep.
No, it doesn't go with
Yeah.
them. You only choose who goes, but anybody who stays, who's stuck
Right.
behind or is not chosen takes. Okay. Yep.
Yep. Okay, so that's what we're doing then. We're gonna teleport Fate over to Shmir.
Yeah, you can teleport up to here, then move up to that point with them. So he
Teleport
takes.
where?
See, you'd be able to teleport 15 feet away. So 5, 10, 15. So you'd be able to teleport right here, but you could move to that spot.
5, 10, 15. Okay,
Yep.
all right. So teleport to there.
Yep.
All right, and then move up 5 feet,
Yep.
and then this guy is taking fire damage.
Yes, so it'll be 1d6
Rolls
plus your
for,
proficiency.
Okay. What is proficiency for Fate?
I think her proficiency.
Wouldn't it be nice if this
would be
killed that
2.
guy?
And-
Proficiency is 2.
And then what's his role? Does he make a dex save?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. Then a creature 5 feet. Okay, against dexterity, throw against your spell save DC. Okay, so this guy has to make a dex save. Let's see, dexterity. All right, your spell save is.
Get up. Run up to this thing. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
All right, Fate's spell save is a 12, so he beats it.
8.
Okay, so then he doesn't take fire damage.
Nope, he will not take the fire damage.
Get here, 9.
All right. Then
Does the table catch fire? More?
Does
No.
the table catch fire?
All right. So we're gonna do Cure Wounds on Caldez.
Okay.
We're gonna cast it at.
I'm getting cure wounds, guys. That
everything
means I'm
level
gonna be resurrected.
doesn't increase the effectiveness of it. Yes.
Repeat?
Yes. Higher level does increase the effectiveness. I do
Yeah, for
believe.
cure wounds.
Okay.
Yep.
It'll say it in the spell. Like, it'll say, like, if cast at a higher level, it adds blah, blah, blah per higher level spell slot used.
At higher levels, whenever you cast a spell using the spell slot at second level or higher, the healing increases by 1d8 for each slot level above the first. All right, so
Yep.
we're gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 2.
All right. Getting
So I
Caldez
never
back
did
up.
nothing nice for you.
All right.
It did apply the higher level.
Oh yeah, that's 15 points of healing come your way, Caldez.
Dang.
Dang, Caldez, are you full?
That's,
Are you full up now?
that's rude, but no, I'm not, bruh. But thank you.
So you are no longer unconscious as
And I'm no longer bloodied either.
nope.
Alrighty.
Yes, let's go.
and
He's
then-
going to say,
I guess-
he's going to heal, he's going to say, thank you.
You're welcome. Fate would say.
So when we wake up from incapacitated, we're prone, right?
Correct.
No, I just appear standing up like a glitch, like a character just ding.
Crossfades.
Yeah, glitch.
Like
that just-
you-
I actually
you
just,
leg down
All of a
fades
sudden,
out.
T-posing.
yeah, I T-posing, just glitches up T-posing.
Caldez asserting his dominance.
Rises out of the floor like an SFM. All right. I
That's
guess
fun.
that's the end of turn for Kitty. I don't know what bonus actions she can do. Yeah, I guess that's it then.
Can she
Alright.
help Caldez up with a bonus action?
Caldez is going to tell her, saying, we need to take out that orb before it destroys her.
No, the help action would be a
It's
main.
a help action.
Yeah, that'd be a help action. That'd be a main action.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, so Kitty has moved, or Fate has moved 5 feet. So then, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Should be. I think that's her. But yeah, her movement's 30. Okay. So then we're going to move Fate right there.
Okay.
And then that'll be turn.
All right. Gavitas.
All right.
You got this war priestess trying to beat you up. You've got this heated metal creature right in front of you.
So he is still shocked, so he can't use a reaction yet.
Yes.
I think what his turn is, he had a 12, so he's down the list a bit.
Yep.
So I'm sorry, what's her name again? Who's right here?
Thessala.
That's a lot. That's
Yep.
a lot. So is her whip right on the ground next to her?
Yes.
Can I move here and pick up her whip with a free action?
Yes.
Okay. So
Should I ruin everybody's day and make it harder for us?
did you move him down a thing, or was that it glitching out?
That was me.
Oh, that was you?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it doesn't make a difference anyway if I have to be here to pick it up.
All right.
So I'll pick up her whip and move back here, and I will whip Lystra from 2 spaces away because a whip is a reach weapon.
Hold on a second.
If I remind you, DM, of something, do I get inspiration? I already have an inspiration, I think. Yeah, I do. Never mind.
Okay.
Just ignore it.
I think you can have 2, right? Wasn't that the home rule?
Yes. 2 points. All right, so a whip has been added onto your character sheet right there.
I think it's a whip +1. I think that was hers.
She... Okay, yes, it is a +1 whip.
Yep.
Hang on. Ugh. I gotta open things back up again. Hang on. Boop, boop. Ugh.
Boop, boop.
Disregard the previous thing. Why is there 2?
There's 2. Why are there 2 of them?
Hang on. I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna delete that one. All right. Oh.
And this? What's he doing? Has to go even further beyond!
I'm gonna go ahead and say
Oh, that's very loud. I forgot about how loud that was. Oh my gosh.
turn. It's not been... It would have been a full cycle.
Oh my gosh. I had a very, very loud... Yeah, that's a very loud redeem. Maybe I should turn on the volume of it. I don't know how to. Oh my gosh.
What redeem?
I have a redeem right here for Nat 20, and literally it's just like it's Goku going Super Saiyan 3.
Oh. Nice.
In my ears.
You heard me. Should I say that again, Sarah?
What's that?
Yeah, go ahead and tell him, because I don't think he heard you because of Goku screaming in his ears.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so he would have had an opportunity attack.
Yes,
Apparently,
that's what
his turn was 2 after Caldez's, and I missed that. Might be.
So
But he
did
would
not-
have disadvantage on an opportunity attack because of heat metal being this last turn.
Yeah, that wouldn't it.
Okay, I figured. I was like, I'm like, this has lasted for a long time. I'm like, okay, yeah, his turn was almost right after mine, so it would have worn off right.
I thought
then.
his turn was
Okay.
before yours. Might be.
You're good.
All right, so
Yeah,
yeah, that misses.
so-
Pick up the
no,
whip?
I've picked up the whip.
Yep.
And I'm gonna do my best Belmont impression. I'm gonna try to hit her with this whip.
All right.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does. Roll the damage.
I am literally coping and seething right now because I have no more spell slots. I used my spell slots to put those guys to sleep in the first turn before they were rudely awakened, Aldian.
Whip his foot.
For
Yeah.
8. For
Big
8.
damage.
So As you whip her just with this regular whip attack, you notice it does some damage, but not quite as much. You see the shadows flicker a little bit around her armor.
Even if it's magic?
Is it magic? Yes.
A +1 whip is magic.
Even so, yes.
Unfortunate.
Hang on. Make sure I'm calculating this correctly here. Okay, yeah. There we go. Yep. So it'll do less damage than expected.
Hey to see.
I will end my turn then.
All right. As the Sharan cultists... Wait a minute, let me see here. What did I have set to it? Wait a minute, let me check this stat. Okay, wait, no. No. Okay. That was... I don't see, I'm just looking at this. My phone here. Okay, hold on. Never mind. It does do the damage as... okay, shadows do flicker. Shadows do flicker on there. So it does some pretty intensive damage. Not as extensive as the radiant damage you saw earlier. But is now the time for the Sharan cultists to respond in kind. Seeing you strike out at Lystra, this Sharan cultist is going to attempt to move forward, but as he does, he happens to run into something as he goes, "What?"
Which cultist?
This cultist right here.
Okay. I didn't see it ping before. Okay.
So yeah, this cultist, he tries to run straight towards you, but runs into something as he goes, "Wait, what?" As he then tries to slash out in front of him. This is going to be with disadvantage. He's trying to strike out the air in front of him. So either way, he would have missed. Tries to strike out in front of him. And he's like, What am I... What's happening? As suddenly it's almost like a mime putting up a wall with his hands. Except there is no wall there, but he's just like, how? How did I run into something? There's nothing right next to me. As that cultist strikes out. This cultist right here is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. You're going to move up here to Caldez. You are still prone, so this is going to be with advantage. Going to strike out at you with the scimitar. That is a 16.
Yes, I'm going to use my reaction
Okay.
to do Arcane Deflection, which raises my 15 AC because of my mage armor to then 17.
Let me see. Arcane Deflection. I'm trying to remember. Is that...
Valdez is mage armor concentration
It just means
or no?
I can no longer use a spell next turn. I can only use cantrips.
Okay. So yeah, that deflects his attack as bing, as you wave your hand, and this magical field emerges from the spot where you waved your hand. It just bounces, scimitar bounces off of the what would be a blow to you as you're on the ground, as that is the end of the Sharan's turn. Phineas, on the other hand, he is going to use his bonus action to induce heat metal on this construct. Because, let's see. Until the spell ends, you could use a bonus action on each. So he's still holding concentration. Nobody's attacked him. Until the spell ends, you could use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. Alright, so he's going to cause this damage again. With heat metal.
What does it cost for him to cause it again? Does it take the same cast cost for the turn?
Let's see. It's a bonus action.
Bonus action, or does it?
Yeah, it's a bonus.
Or does it just like happen for free on the subsequent turns?
Let's see. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of subsequent turns to cause damage again if a creature is holding or an
It
object.
says bonus action. Got it.
Yep, bonus action. So his bonus action,
cool.
he attacks, so 8 damage. This thing is gone, melted into the ground. As Phineas goes, aha! All right, what now? As he runs over, he sees everything happening and goes, oh crap. Hang on, listen, okay? This is... As he says, all right, you guys are enough here. And we've had enough. So I'm going to go here. Boop, he's going to move south. As he looks at the Sharan War Priestess and says, you know what? You suck. And as he says so, he's going to cast Vicious Mockery on him. As he points, uses Vicious Mockery.
That's it? You suck?
Yes, you suck.
Hey, let's see how the dice play out. Let's see how the rolls go.
DC
That might actually be a
13,
pretty sick burn.
Wisdom save. She does indeed suck.
One
One
damage.
psychic damage, but she has disadvantage on her next attack.
That's kind of big.
Yep.
That just means she's
I need
never
to
going
be-
to hit me.
I need to send you some of these cards because I have in front of me a deck of many insults, and I think that you would love a lot of them. There are some that are very inappropriate, but I just pulled a random one.
Actually,
If
wait.
you don't like it, we can use it to apply to this situation. But basically, Phineas yells out, "You're as popular as a fireball in a library."
Although I like Phineas, good boy Phineas, not being able to insult properly, but still having the spell.
Fuck. You're so nasty, I wouldn't touch you with Mage Hand.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Let me check.
That's mean.
Okay. Okay, so as he does so, they'll have disadvantage on their next turn. So their next attack here. So we're going to be at disadvantage. So that's Phineas's attempt to try and step up here as the High Marshal, seeing this healing property being done to the paladin in front of me, just like, all right, enough is enough. As he reaches deep down into, let's see here, deep down into his spell capabilities. He is, let's see here. He is going to, okay, so that will work. He can't do that. That would cost, okay. He's not going to do that at the time. He's just going to try to keep slashing. So anyway, I just started slashing. And this is going to be advantage with bow strikes with Master Incinerator, Flare Slayer, on the other side. He's practically going to negate all the healing that this guy took. So that's 18. That is 20 points of damage. Yeah, this guy is cooked in one strike completely. Let me see here. Actually, wait, hold on. No. So wait, 18 plus... Yep, cooked. Never mind. My math was off. All right. Yeah, he just completely cooks him as he then turns to the incinerator right here and says, listen, son, I want you to make some long-distance attacks. If Jaheira's not able to take him down, I have a solution. You see, as he holds a small flame in his hand, which he is going to use his next turn. As Master Incinerator, Flare Slayer, he nods in agreement, moves off to the side right here as he moves off into the distance. He is then going to... he's then going to use a... let's see, spell of his own, now with this, his newfound capabilities as an incinerator. Remember, the incinerator core is going to use Firebolt. And that's 7 will miss as he tries to hit this Sharon Justice here. Goes flying wide right as the High Marshal, he face palms with the other hand as he goes, "Son! He's standing right there!" "Understood, sir. I'll get him next time." As that'll be the end of his turn. Caldes!
Alrighty, I have a question. Does this man have metal pauldrons on his legs?
He...
Greaves? Eggs?
Leather armor.
I don't know, not pauldrons.
He's
what do you
wearing
call it?
leather underneath the cloaks that he's wearing.
It's all leather? All leather?
Yep.
Oops, all pauldrons.
All leather.
Okay. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I can only use a cantrip. I just remember that.
Right.
So what he's going to do actually is he's going to use his bow staff. I mean his quarterstaff,
Yep.
and he's going to do a sweeping strike with his quarterstaff, and yeah, he's going to do a sweeping strike with his quarterstaff to try to knock him off his feet.
All right, 15 will hit.
And he's going to also do a booming blade on top of that.
All right.
And he's using 2 hands with his quarterstaff, so it's for some reason it's only giving me the.
You clicked one-handed.
I didn't mean to. I meant two-handed. It doesn't give me an option for what two-handed. There's no option for two-handed on my chart. It's just one-handed. How do I change that?
How do you change that?
Because there's no option. It's just one. It says quarterstaff and then one-handed in the abbreviation.
What I did is I just made 2 different versions of the weapon in the thing.
Yeah,
myself.
I did the same thing.
So you guys actually made a separate one?
Yeah.
What does using
actually
a
have a
two-handed
quarterstaff.
change?
It adds more damage.
I believe.
1d8
Yeah,
instead of
1d8.
1d6.
So what should I do to roll that then?
It'll be 1d8 plus your modifier, which would be a +2.
Okay, we'll just go to the dice here. We'll do.
Actually, no, that'd be the damage. Crap, hang on.
I mean, what, it just becomes a D8, right?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, it just increases the damage to a d8 here.
But I am proficient with this weapon, so it would still add something, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah, you get
plus
proficiency
2.
bonus as damage.
It's +2. Okay, so
Yeah,
I'll
so
roll.
it'd be just a D8 plus.
D8,
do I do
1d8.
that?
Yeah, so just roll 1d8 plus 2. Use a dice roller.
Okay, we'll just roll the d8.
So add a +2.
There you go, you did it.
Okay, we'll just add a +2. That's just gonna be 6 damage. I
You
guess.
don't just sweep him. You kill him in the single blow that you land a strike on him. With
I
that,
just freaking
I
sweep
got-
him and his head
That's not an
slams and hits the
Achilles
floor.
It hits like the railing right next to him.
Yeah.
yeah, as you try,
That Better Call Saul bit.
you,
where he's
you
just on the
stand up,
table.
you stand up, still a little weary from getting knocked down, and you're just like, "Ugh." Instead of sweeping his feet, you aim high, boom, pff, hits his head against the railing and collapses dead on the ground.
Okay, have a nice nap. And Caldes is going to get up.
Nap?
And he's going to.
Taking the long nap.
Yeah, he's going to go 1, 2. Does getting up move half my speed as well?
Yes.
Half my movement speed.
Half your movement.
1, 2, 3. So then that's all I can go.
Okay.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay. Then Caldes is going to end his turn, and while I'm working on this, I'm going to see if I can copy this and add another one.
All right, so Thesla von Reinhardt is her turn. She has to roll another death saving throw. That's a critical success. 2 successes right there instantly. She is no longer on death's door, as she is stabilized.
Is quarterstaff strength or dex?
Dex.
Well, that's weird. So yeah, this quarterstaff is even wrong also. So I would have.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hang
Let me
on.
double check. Yeah, let me check that.
I want to say.
I know it's versatile,
Yeah.
obviously. I do.
Could have sworn it was Dex.
It's versatile, not finesse, so it would just use a strength then.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. So as
Check a dagger.
she uses her turn, she is still stabilized, but not exactly up at the moment. As the animated armor has fallen, it is now Bulk's turn.
All right,
So,
Bulk, you got
To simply
this.
just drop Caspian, just drop him where he is.
Okay.
No care, no conscience, just dropping him.
my-
Would that be a bonus action or a full action? Just drop
That'd
him.
be full action. So it's a whole person.
He's asking if he can, if it's less than a full action, to literally just let go of him.
Oh, to let go of
without
him?
Care.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
drop.
Okay,
Drop
yeah, I would say yeah. You could just drop him.
Okay, he's just gonna drop him where he is. He's right there. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine.
Oh, he just collapses to the floor like a heap.
There's a healer
Unless-
right there.
Unless you can grab him as a reaction, keep him from falling.
Miyaka?
Yeah.
She's okay. She's gonna try to grab a whole man, drop it to the ground. Like all of a sudden, all of a sudden, Bulk is just like, think fast, and just drops him to the ground. Okay, not a dex save. It's gonna be a straight dex check for her. She's not the most dexterous. Yeah, she doesn't catch him.
Nice.
He just goes sploot to the ground right here. Collapses
He'll be
to the
fine.
ground.
Time to take the halberd to this
How tall is
man.
Bulk?
6'6".
Okay, it's not horrible.
Yep.
And now we use the halberd because it's more fun.
Excellent.
Well,
Oh! That okay? Are you attacking recklessly?
yes, recklessly.
That's a nat 20.
I get bonus for that because I'm a barbarian too.
All right.
Yay.
Roll the damage.
All right. Just damage.
Okay, so
Let me
that
see what I get in terms of extra bonuses from being a barbarian.
that is
see.
6 plus 2. That'd be 8 damage.
So savage attacks. Let's see. Did that go up? That up there. Yeah, there we go.
When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon, you could roll one of the weapon's damage dice twice, one additional time, add to the extra damage. Okay, one more time. So it'd be
So he would roll just the D10.
yeah.
Like a straight D10 plus 2? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 3.
So do I roll the weapon again or just roll a d10?
It just says you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice one additional time.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll just roll the d10.
So
So
be-
you just click the damage again.
It'd be 6,
Hopefully it
2,
doesn't.
it'd be 8.
Damage.
Yep. Okay,
Oh.
so it's not the rage, it's the slashing damage.
That's pretty good.
So that is, hold on, let me calculate that. Okay, so the rage will count once, so that'll be 8 right up there. The 8 plus the 13.
21.
21 points of damage brings Tyron to bloodied status.
Oh my
Cool.
gosh.
Now it's time to actually.
Don't,
That's it.
Don't
So
you get
my
a
don't you
bonus
have? Can't you bonk him with the hilt?
My bonus action is used to
Yeah.
drop.
Yep.
Caspian.
Yep.
21 damage is a lot.
I was
Yes.
about to say 21 damage.
As
As
you
you sneeze.
Cleave into Tyron, you hear him yell, "Ah, milady! We need to finish this soon!"
You're gonna be finished, all right.
Sucks to be that guy.
We're gonna get the tyrant that steals. We're gonna get him.
He did steal. He stole my fiance.
Is he also responsible for her not having limbs?
Yes.
Don't worry,
They both are.
we're gonna kill him.
That's
gonna
what I'm
kill 'em.
saying.
Don't worry.
They're finished,
I'm
all
on
right.
your side, Cletus. Yeah.
All right, so Bulk.
Hmm.
What else will you? Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's, I think all I can really do.
It's landing this huge cleaving strike on him as he yells out to Lystra. It is her turn. She has to choose right now. As she looks over at him, and you just see her grasping the side of her helm as Shar and Lystra contend with one another for the first time in this combat. No, I must. As she is going to, it's going to be it's going to be a fairly high DC. She's going to need to make a Wisdom saving throw. Yeah, with the 9, Shar, immediately you see her straighten back up as she looks at you, Aldian, and actually looks past you. She says, obedience is key. 5, 10, she doesn't care, 15,
She takes an
20.
opportunity attack
Yep.
from me.
Yep.
So I will roll that.
Wait, you're 10, you're several feet away.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, but it's I was
Yeah.
10 feet away, but she was within reach of the whip, which makes it a threatened space.
Oh,
Does it
yeah?
not? Oh wait.
Within 5
Oh,
feet.
no, it's- Oh, 5.
It doesn't
Yeah, yeah.
depend based on your weapon.
No,
Only
it's
if you have the,
distance.
I think it gives you reach
Oh wait,
react.
that's right. That's a feat. Never mind.
Yep.
Never mind.
So Aldian would, as she moves past Aldian, she hops up on the table right here.
Is she going after my wife?
She's going after Caldez and Fate from the looks of it.
She certainly can't be going after.
I'm not letting
Calvin.
that
Why would
happen.
she ever? Why would she do that?
Look at that reaction.
How do I do an attack of opportunity?
You'll just strike with one of your weapons, or just like a basic weapon strike.
Got it. All right.
You're pretty good at those.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I don't like to brag or anything like that. But I'm kind of the guy.
Oh, that's just the
You
damage.
accidentally roll damage. You accidentally roll damage.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah, you are kind of the guy though. That would have been pretty cool.
That would have been so cool. All right.
You roll the damage, roll the attacks even.
Oh my gosh! Nat 20!
Even further beyond.
All right,
That's my goat out there.
give me damage.
Boy.
We can't use the one that I just rolled a second ago.
Nah, do it again. All
Nope,
dice
you have to
roll
click it.
twice.
Click it twice though, because it's a critical hit.
Oh, even better.
But okay, yep. Click the damage again.
Yep, damage again.
What? I did.
No, one more
No,
time.
You do double damage.
Because you can
All dice
land a
roll
crit.
twice.
Oh.
Double damage if you land a crit. Good sir. Click. Clicky.
Come on, be
All
so
right,
good
so
right now. Be so.
This damage, because it is
21 again.
you the damage that she basically has this field of shadow enveloping her, so it is going to do. It's not going to do as much damage. Weapons, non-magical. So that'll be 7. That'll be cut down to about. That'll be 10 points. But you see the shadows once again flicker around her.
Okay.
As they still remain, but they appear to be the weakest that they've been. As she walks up here, and she is not only going to stand up here, she's going to, let me see, actually, wait, she's 5, 10, 15, 20, hops up here on the table, 25. Okay, so actually she's going to use her full movement right here, and she is actually going to, let's see here. First, she's going to get her spirit weapon, which has 20 feet of movement. Move up here behind Caldez, and it's going to try to land its strike.
So, real quick, I did pull up the rule because I wanted to see it. Roll 20 says reach does. This weapon adds 5 feet to your reach when you make an attack with it, as well as when determining your reach for an opportunity attack. Under reach. But yours, bulk, lets you attack when they enter it, not just when they leave.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so when somebody runs at you. So I can also whip her as she runs away.
All right.
I will make that roll.
19
That is
hits.
a 19 hit.
Correct. That'll be 5 damage. The shadows are now mere vapors around her. As she still runs forward, taking the damage. Caldez is a 23 hit.
A 23.
Yeah.
That's bullying. That's cyberbullying the wizard at that point.
Yes, it hits.
Crimson.
For 9 points of damage.
Bruh.
As she walks up, she's going to then walk up to Fate, and she will cast, using second level.
He's obviously bloodied again.
She is then going to use Inflict Wounds on Fate at second level.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I
Hold on a
was thinking
second.
about saving this lady. Now I'm not.
Hold on a second here. Wait, why didn't it upcast? Hang on. It should have upcast it from there. Hang on. Nope, that's not it. When you cast a spell, use a spell slot, the damage increases by 1d10. Alright, so, I'm guessing a 9 will miss.
It will, yes.
Yes, so that misses, so she expends a spell slot. That's a second level spell slot that she expends. Spit-a-doo! Okay.
That was basically a guaranteed downed.
Yeah.
On average roll, down Fate on him.
So she attempts to do that. That is all she could do on her turn. Aldian, you see Shar. You see this contention between Shar and Lystra at first happen before you have to pick up your hammer, and then she immediately straightens up as if almost like her form straightened by this invisible force as she goes running straight towards Caldez and Fate across the room.
Oh man, I'm conflicted because like the good person in me is like I should knock her unconscious because she's clearly being mind controlled.
Kill her.
But also,
Kill her.
she did just try to kill my wife. So all bets are off.
You hear Duke Durham from up top say, "Lystra! Wake up, girlie! Wake up!" So he's yelling at the top of his lungs. You still have Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. I do still have Bardic Inspiration. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move 5 and up onto the table. Makes 20.
All right. I'll say you have advantage because you have height. She's off the table.
Oh, she's off the table?
Yeah, she's off the table
And
right
he's-
here.
And he's flanking her.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Should I do an unarmed strike and knock her unconscious, or attempt to?
You'd have to do a lot.
Okay.
Let me just put it that
All right,
way.
well, then, is there? Okay, sorry. A non-lethal strike is what I meant.
She just tried to kill your wife with literally
Yes,
her
but she's
hands.
clearly being mind controlled by Shar.
Only right now.
If I kill her, she'll no longer be mind controlled. Yes, I know, but like,
No, what I'm saying is this has been an ongoing master plot.
you're right. All right. I'm gonna.
She's a mastermind of multiple kidnappings and tortures and
I'm not even gonna say
Yeah,
what
but how much of
Caldex
that?
would do.
I know.
We know what Caldez would do.
You would do something very lawful and very good, I'm sure.
A 22 will hit. Let's see some damage.
From damage.
Got it. I love how
You
the
shoulda
paladin is convincing me to do bad and
Now,
Fuck my fiance!
the 15, it is cut in half, but for the first time in this combat, you actually strike her armor.
got it.
So yeah, you managed to strike her as she doesn't even respond to the hit, as she is solely focused on the two people in front of her at the time being.
Got it. Okay. All right. I don't think I can't do anything else because I don't have second wind or anything. So, all right. that'll be that then, I guess.
All right, Jaheira, or rather, from across the she just been over here smacking this guy around, having a ball as Gawain says, "You might want to back up, girlie. I've got a plan." As Jaheira goes, just like screeching as loud as possible, she is going to stand her ground. As he's like, "What are you doing? I told you to move." As a 20 will hit on that strike, and a 14 will miss. So she's going to land one with that beak attack right there. Boom. Does 11 piercing damage, bringing this paladin back to bloodied. As he is now back to bloodied here, Jaheira just like screeches defiantly as it is now Asterian's turn. Asterian, he disappeared. You guys don't have a single clue where he went, but
where could he possibly be? Certainly not right next to me a second ago. Certainly not.
Right?
So Asterian, Asterian is actually going to.
What a hero!
What a guy.
Let me see here.
What a guy.
So he is going to. Let me see here. Let me double check with visibility here. So he is.
Quick question: what do the yellow circles mean next to people?
Oh,
I know the red one means
guidance.
bloody. What's the yellow one?
Guidance.
Guidance. Okay.
Yep. Let's see. I'm just trying to think here if he could get there through one other means or. Okay, hang on.
Are you having him jump out the window?
I mean,
the shield did drop.
all right, he is going to use cunning action dash 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So he is going to then drop from invisibility as he's going to use a attack against Lystra right here. Dropping out of invisibility.
Does he get sneak attack because he was invisible?
Let's see
And
here.
he's flanking. He's a rogue, right?
Yep. Sneaky beaky. As he had picked up a weapon off of one of the guards from earlier, he is then going to use one of the weapons that the guard had on hand.
Oh, see him.
As he drops out of invisibility. Hang on, I haven't dropped him out of invisibility.
He's getting there. He's getting there.
I'm getting there. I'm trying to explain things. Hold on. Wait. I have to right click. Change layer.
That's it.
Tokens.
That's what I expected.
So he comes back, snap back to reality. He runs up to Lystra, and he's got a backstabber. As you hear Duke Durham say, "Wait, what? What do you think you're?" And as he runs up, he is actually no. He's going to use Chill Touch.
So Kitty just wrote in my chat that she's really sorry that she couldn't be here. Just so you guys are aware.
Oh,
It's okay, Kitty.
he's going to
feel
use
better.
Chill Touch against Lystra here. Doing 14 damage right here. I do believe he also gets spell Sneak Attack because he is Arcane Trickster. So let's see here.
Is that a thing?
Hold
That's
on.
really cool. I've never heard of that before. That'd be really cool.
Hang on. I'm trying to think. Magical Ambush. If you are hidden from a creature when you cast a spell on it, the creature has disadvantage on a saving throw against the spell on its turn, so that's one thing. Magical Ambush. So he was invisible when he cast a spell, then he moves out of invisibility. Then, let's see.
Wow, that's a really good feat.
So he has advantage on the attack roll, must use a finesser, so that's not a ranged weapon. So he doesn't get sneak attack on it, but they'll have disadvantage on any sort of save here. Let's see. Spell save DC is, what was it? 1d8. Until then, is it wisdom? It's just...
I don't think he takes anything because it was a spell attack.
No, it says spell save DC. Hang on.
It has that on every spell for some reason. This Yeah, because like with Ice Knife, there's the attack bit, but then there's a second part which has a spell save. But like it just displays on every spell for some reason.
So he runs up to here. He does 14 points of necrotic damage on her, which is
I wanted to see if it had the spell save on there.
fairly significant against her. So yeah, she gets hurt by it, even though she still does not turn around to face Asterion, even after casting this right here. So she can't regain hit points until the start of his next turn. She can't heal herself. So Asterion runs up and
could be big.
And pokes her in the back. He says, "Oh, Tag, you're it!" as he comes out of invisibility. As it is now the Sharon Justiciar, the lone Justiciar left behind. It's going to attempt to try and strike out against this owlbear as you hear him yell, "To the end!" His long sword attack. A 9 will miss. To the end indeed. As he fails to do so, the Adamants are dead. The Sharon War Priestess. She'll have disadvantage on her next attack as she then turns from you, Gavitas, and turns towards Phineas to try and strike out at him. Moving out of your immediate range, she's going to try and strike with her mace against him.
Attack of opportunity? Question?
No, because I already used my reaction, and she's moving within my threatened space anyways.
So that is going to be a nat 1 as she tries to lash out against Phineas. Her mace actually strikes into, whiffs past him with that 3 because she has disadvantage because of Vicious Mockery. It lands straight into the wood right here. Her mace is now lodged there. Vashtiel, in this turn, actually, hold on a second. That's not the end of her turn because she has her balloon animal right here. Her balloon animal is then going to float over here and right next to you, Bulk, and try to land a strike against you.
Oh.
Her magical balloon animal. So her magical balloon animal. 11 will miss.
Actually, a 14 will too. Because advantage.
Yeah, because of reckless attack.
Oh, yeah.
But it still misses.
Still misses with a 14. Just tries to lash out. Balloon animal misses. Vashtiel, seeing the damage that he has taken, he is going to use the disengage to try and move back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to try to move over here to try and back up Lystra. Using his full movement as 30, as he uses that and ends. Hold on, let me just double check on this right here. On the casting of this. And on a bonus action, he's going to use Healing Word on himself. Level 1. Up. Yeah, for 1 point of healing. He doesn't feel...
That's what you get.
All too different there. But, yeah, a little bit of Healing Word on himself as he tries to heal himself. That'll be Vashtiel's turn. Miyaka. Then seeing Caspian on the ground, she says, "Okay, it's okay. It's going to be fine, okay? I'm going to have to pull this sword out." He says, just be calm. Just be calm, okay? Remember your training. Remember your training. Remember your training. Okay, she's going to perform a medicine check to try and extract the weapon here. On a 6, as she does so, she does a little bit more damage than she does anything else. I'm sorry. As she pulls that out and then reaches her other hand forward, she's like, "Okay, quick. Oh, that's a lot of blood." As she then quickly casts Cure Wounds. At, let me see here. That's actually at level 2.
So, Vitas, right before she does that, with a lot of his medical knowledge and his knowledge of first aid, is going to yell right when she goes and pulls it out. No, don't pull it out! And then she pulls it out.
She pulls the blade out. Anyways, she's not a doctor, but she can try. She pulls it out, and
What does the yellow dot mean again?
that means
Guidance.
guidance. So,
Okay.
so technically, she could have used guidance on that.
You can use guidance on skill checks.
Yeah,
That's cool.
checks and saving throws. Let's see here. So that would be. So she pulls that out, but even with the damage done to him, she reverses that and moves Caspian from bloodied to healed as the wounds in his gut are now gone. She goes, okay, still alive. You're gonna be fine.
Yay!
So Caspian is still alive as we now move to the top of the turn order here. D100. This is for the beam attack. Holy moly! Okay, beam attack does big damage. But let me tell you, you guys actually might appreciate this. So the windows are completely unsealed, as now this barrier right here is also undone, protecting the doorway. So the entrance is now unguarded, as the only barricade left is that in front of the leadership of the city, holding their own. I'm also going to be rolling a d20 for this fire spread. It's still going on.
Great. Now Asterian's just gonna run away for real.
So 2 spaces over here on this desk right here. 2 spaces on each side for this desk right here, as it also manages to burn the cultist corpse right here. Fire continues to spread. It is now Fate's turn.
Fire everywhere.
Yes.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. It's Fate's turn.
It's Fate's turn.
I was having fun with the fire. I'm sorry. That's on me.
He's playing with the fire.
All right. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
You have this field of shadow right in front of you.
Yeah. I'm gonna use Scorching Ray again.
Okay. On who? Lystra?
We're gonna use a single blast on Lystra.
Okay. Actually, no. It's three blasts for one casting.
Right. Oh, is it? Okay.
Yep.
I thought it was you get to choose the target. Okay.
Oh yeah, well, you get to pick and choose your targets. You can, but
Yeah.
like I said, you have to fire it 3 times.
I thought it was.
Is it disadvantage
Right.
up close like that?
It might, if it's a ranged spell attack.
It says make a ranged
Yeah.
spell attack for
If
each
it's
ray.
If she's 5 feet away, that's a disadvantage.
Yes, but
Okay.
that's negated because of Alien flanking.
Flanking.
Yep,
Yep.
and Asterian.
Okay. So
Can't forget
I
him.
can't choose multiple targets here. It's only one target.
You could yeah, multiple targets within range, like within sight, within
It's
range.
like magic missile.
Right. So I'm planning on doing 1 shot at Lystra and then 2 shots at this giant ball of badness.
Okay.
So does the 15 hit Lystra?
15 does not.
Okay. Got it. All right. Then we'll turn our attention and shoot the remaining 2 blasts at the ball.
The encroaching ball of shadow. and
So you
lasers.
fire 2 blasts. Okay, there's one.
Yep. And then here comes the 3rd one.
Here comes
Scorching
the
Ray.
heater.
Yeah, nothing happens even on a nat 1 as you fire. You misfire it. Actually,
What was that
you
third
fire
blast?
that. You fire that 3rd one. That your hand immediately turns off to the left, and you actually manage to strike the barrier over here. But I'll need Fate to make an intelligence check for me.
Oh boy. Okay.
Is Fate smart?
It's not gonna be a high bar to jump over here. With an 11, you'd notice that when you fired the shots into there, the beam didn't lessen in intensity and it didn't grow in intensity. As a matter of fact, it seemed that the fiery attacks were negligible.
Against the giant orb?
But the most interesting fact is this. With an 11, it should have, if this was some sort of field of darkness, it should have gone through and maybe hit the other side if she would have missed. But it didn't go to the other side.
So it hit something solid.
No, it entered into the darkness.
It's a portal to the Shadowfell, and we should all jump in it.
Okay, all right. I mean, that's good enough for me. Once I'm
All right.
done.
No, don't do it!
It's your choice. What is Fate going to do? Is she going to stand there,
Tell me
knowing
to go jump
this?
into the portal of darkness.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
you're going to jump into the portal of darkness.
No, I'm not going to jump into the portal of darkness.
What if you touch it? What happens if you touch it?
Like I said, it's your choice.
Do you want to risk losing a
No,
finger?
I'm not. No. All right. The fox, the wild fox, wildfire spirit. What is its
Okay,
speed? Its speed.
That's a really...
Speed is 30.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he can make it.
Hold on.
He can make it to the edge.
You can run up to Fate and potentially teleport you and Caldez potentially.
I could stand on the corpse of that one guy.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, we're gonna do this, and then we're going to teleport Fate, Caldez, and how far away can I teleport them?
15
Also,
feet.
Are those swords under concentration?
No, the swords aren't.
They're their own separate entity to a degree.
That's unfortunate.
Yep.
Feet, huh?
It's like
Mhm.
your mage armor doesn't have concentration.
All right. 5, 10, 15. All right. So this is actually the end of the movement.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna teleport the two of them. 5, 10. 5, 10.
You would also be pulling Malexander. Just letting you know, he's in the same space.
He can.
That's fine.
You can choose to not take him though.
Yeah.
Creature you choose that is willing.
Yeah. All right. So we're moving to there.
Although you want.
You're
you do
teleporting
wanna
over
take
there?
Alexander.
Yes.
You want to take him, Alexander,
Okay.
Yes. We're taking Alexander and Caldez.
There.
because you will light him on fire otherwise.
Yep.
So you're not going to walk towards the orb of darkness.
Not the orb. Where Caldez can work on it.
You want to be crushed by Shar, wizard boy?
I mean, you
got
you don't know what's going to happen.
Hey,
Fate-
Tiamat's already fighting over him. Maybe Tiamat and Char will fight each other over Caldez.
So Fate is, she fired these fire bolts, or rather the scorching rays into there. Nothing happened. It didn't fly out the other side. So it's got to go somewhere. But where? Your choice.
You talking to me?
I'm just saying, over the table. It's your choice.
Yeah.
Fate still has all of her movement.
Okay. No, we're not. I don't think we want to move. I'm sorry. I missed it because Kitty was saying something to me.
Okay.
Would there be a reason why I would want to move from where I currently am?
I don't know.
If you wanted to look inside the portal.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, but that would be like 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. That would be all of movement to be right next to that, and that seems like a terrible idea.
You could use a dash action to run into it.
You could also use a dash action to run up to it, look in, and run back.
No, because dash. I thought dash was its own separate action. Like it is an action. So it.
Oh, did
Oh,
you
yeah.
already act?
Yeah, you already acted with the spell.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. They
Oh,
cast the
NVM.
spell,
NVM.
So yeah, no, I'm not running up to the portal and go stick. I'm not risking my wife's life.
So
for
you
your
could jump
curiosity.
in right here. Of course, if you made an acrobatics check, you could easily jump in. I'll tell you that. Succeeded on an acrobatics check, but again, it's up to you. All right.
Why are you trying to get me to jump in? The
It would probably
What's
be
in there?
really cool.
I don't know. We'll see.
Why don't you find out?
Somebody will find out.
At the point, because I am here, can I try to do an Arcana check to see what it is and if I am able to shut it down? / would I know that I would have to
Make an Arcana check.
Okay, cool.
So from the Arcana check you made last session, you found out that the artifact has to be shut off at itself. It's not tied or tethered to anybody. With a 15, actually, tell you what, Aldian, would Fate relay this information?
Yeah, probably. I mean, that would be something you should probably want to do.
So I would say with an informed decision, Caldez, that'd be a nat 20 on that right there. And on that nat 20,
Go even further beyond.
you would determine that obviously this object is in, from what you studied at Candlekeep, this object is in another dimension, unlike your own. With the shots being fired, they went somewhere else, not in Faerun.
Okay.
In other words, in order to shut off this object with that Arcana check, you would have to go into the orb.
And do I realize
The orb.
would it be able to shut down if she died?
No, with the check that you found out last time, it will not.
It's separate from Lystra.
Yep, it is autonomous.
Got it. Aldace is going to relay that to, both
Are
of
you-
these two next to him.
You gonna yell it, or are you just gonna relay it to them?
He's gonna just relay it to them at the moment.
Okay.
You'll see what's gonna happen.
All right. And that'll be Fate's turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Gavitas.
He is.
I'm thinking.
Oh,
Decisions,
don't
decisions.
hurt yourself, man.
Well, I'm just thinking, since I wasn't bequeathed with any information about this portal here, on what I'm going to do then. Got the secretive little elf over there. Alright, well, Edis will not run, but he will move up here, and he will actually
Kill that man. You know you want to.
I am indeed going to kill this man. He would be flanked, right?
Correct. Say with a long distance attack, polar. Well,
It's a melee
be
attack
honest,
still.
Davidas,
Okay.
Even
It's
if
just
you
that
knew,
reach.
even if you knew it was a portal, you would still go kill that man first.
Oh, I would.
Mods.
If I had, I was hoping you were gonna tell me, because I was gonna have him run up to this point, stop, and just go, "I'll be right back for you," and then dive into the portal.
That's funny.
But you're gonna run in and do your arcane thing. It'll be cool.
is
Hopefully you
arcane.
don't die immediately when you walk in because you have no health.
Hopefully.
Yeah, right.
Hopefully. Yeah, fingers crossed, fellas. That Caldez doesn't die.
Oh
in the
yeah,
Shadow
I'm
Fell.
crossing my fingers.
Ooh.
here we go.
Alright, so I'm gonna attack with the whip.
All right.
Does a 25 hit?
Yes, it does.
And
What if you use the whip to throw him into the portal? That'd be funny.
oh, that would be nice.
That hurts. For sure. As he is nearing death's door.
What happened to his weapon? I forget.
Whose weapon?
Yours.
What do you mean? I picked up the one.
that Thesla had.
Why am I? Tesla's
Why are you
whip.
using a
Yep.
whip?
Yeah. Picked up the whip because he wanted to live out his fantasy of being Simon Belmont.
Yes, and because it's a magical weapon, and because it has reach, and it's +1, so I get +1 to the attack roll as well, and damage.
I want the Drow's Enchanted Hammer.
That would be really cool.
So as you
So
okay, you strike out at him.
as he whips he whips Tyran, and he's going to, with death in his voice, he's going to ask Tyran, so it was all you. Was
Immediately,
it actually you that kidnapped them?
Tyren would say, "I don't know who you're bloody talking about." And wait, then he, hold on a second. I'm actually going to make him. Let's see here. He's going to make a little bit.
He's talking all nice for someone who's dying.
On a nat 20, he could see it in your eyes. As he goes. They will all be put to good use. All my little Dravens! As he yells at the top of his lungs, you hear the sounds of. You hear the sound of glass shattering. I'm gonna roll a d4 here. Coming through one of the windows here, or more specifically, let me see. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Ah, poop. Hang on. Whoop. Hang on. Where is it? Here we go. Crashing through one of the windows off to the side is a Draven.
Well, that's a problem.
And as the Draven crashes through the window, Vetus is going to look over it and then look back at Tyron and say, "Do you really think he can get over here before I kill you?"
Give me intimidation.
He's got more to say here. Let me finish it and then I'll
Okay.
roll for it. I've heard in Avernus, there's a tower of skulls for those who use intelligence to harm others. How well do you think you'll fit in it? And then I'll roll intimidation.
Oof.
This is going to be against his charisma here. He's going to make a charisma save. I'll say.
I'll roll a nat 1.
You see him take a slight step back as he says, "Avernus, I'll end up in the Shadowfell with my beloved Lady Shaw. You mistake. What?
Let's find out.
My destination." As Gavitas, will that be the end of your turn?
That is indeed going to be the end of Gavitas' turn.
All right, the cultists. Seeing all that's going on here, this cultist is then going to run over here. 5, hold on a second, see here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, moves around the barricade and around a still unconscious Thessala over here to try and attack you, Bulk, as he's going to try and lash out with his scimitar. That is a 5. That will miss. As the other Sharn cultist is dead, Phineas is going to lash out against this priestess in front of him as he goes, Oh, hi lady, I really don't like you. Here, why don't we give everybody a thunderous applause as he casts Thunder Wave on her. At level 2.
The Thunder Wave.
Yep. She needs a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, otherwise she will get struck. And he's aiming this Thunder Wave to the south as to not hit Thessala.
I was just about to ask where he's aiming.
No, he's not aiming to hit her. He may not like her, but
Phineas seems like the type of fella to not think about
That's a 5. That's a fail. She's going to take 13 points of damage. Kaboom! And on a failed save, the creature takes thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from him.
I'll be right back. My dog's apparently like missing noise.
So 5, 10. So she is pushed all the way over here, away from you.
Hello, Astro Blazer. It goes well. How are you? I'll be right back, actually.
Okay, so she takes 13.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
Yep.
can hear you. I heard that.
Okay, yeah, my dogs, they can't find my dog, which is weird. Like I said, she's blind. So let me just go down and see if I can find her for them. I'll be right back.
Okay.
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 And at that, yeah, she is definitely hurt from that attack, as Phineas says, well, I'm going to get recognized someday for my efforts. Maybe I'll be a people's champion of this place, too, as he expends his last second-level spell slot. So Phineas is no, you know what? He's still, like, he's like, no, you know what? I'm going to be the people's champion. 5, 10. He goes running straight up to the Sharan War Priestess, even after knocking her away. He's still going to run up here, out of boldness. Seeing this other Sharan cultist and this balloon animal going after Bulk and Miyaka emboldens him, as it is now the High Marshal Gawain. As he then turns, sees the barrier is down, and goes, all right, I think it's time. All right, Jaheira, I think you got this one. Jotun, you're with me. Dash action. He is going to come running into the courtroom. All right, so this is going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and he'll stop right here. That'll be his turn right there, as Master Incinerator Flare Slayer is also going to head into the room. Dash action 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. There we go. Running up behind his boss. On his turn, Caldez. He is... Oh. While Caldez is away, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick.
Okay.
I will also run to the restroom.
Cowards. What if I use my hammer like a golf club and just clobber the drow behind me? Like, just golf style.
If you get the chance.
Yeah. I mean, he's right next to me. I could be able to do that, right?
Yeah, but I have just enough movement to have that guy in reach.
Oh, okay, right on. Well, you know what? Go for it.
Bulk wants to take down the tyrant that steals.
Excellent. It's a shame that like our turns aren't like right next to one another, because we could do like a combined attack.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Be so good.
Although we will be in a pincer attack there. We'll be flanking him.
Yeah.
So we could totally play it as we could probably totally play it off as like boom.
Right.
We both do a thing to take him down.
Okay, I can't find my dog.
Yeah.
I believe the gate is open. She ran outside or something, so I'm going to head out for now, but I'm going to have... Caldez, what he's going to do is he's going to run, he's going to jump at the portal, and he's going to yell that to everyone that we have to shut the portal down from the inside.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll relay that information.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I gotta go see if I can find my dog anywhere.
I realized I forgot
Okay.
to
Find your dog.
stream
Yeah.
too.
Bye.
Go find your dog.
Hang on, I'll be right
Wait,
back.
bye.
I forgot I didn't have that muted as well as Discord. Well, I had Discord muted, but I didn't have...
Whiskey.
Okay. Okay. Whew. Alright, just making sure not to catch the flush of the toilet. in the microphone.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm out of water.
So, Caldez had to leave because he has to go find his dog. The gate's open, so they think that the dog got out.
He jumped into portal.
So he said that, he said that he runs and jumps into the portal and yells out
And
that
yelled
as
out.
he goes from the inside.
Yeah.
So he runs into the portal.
Yep. Aldez ran in the portal.
Hang on just a
I'm
moment.
just yelling.
Stop it from the inside.
So as that happens, hang on a second here. I'm going to change it to this. As he runs into the portal, we're going to change scenes here. And can you guys see this changed map here?
Yo.
An entire shadow recreation of the courtroom appears before Caldez as... Well, let's see, I'm going to scratch this in right here. Caldez is dropped over... Whoop. Caldez is dropped into the portal right here. Did he say he'd use a dash action?
I don't know. He just ran into portal.
All right. He runs into the portal. As time in and of itself loses... So the turn order is going to be temporarily gone as... And unfortunately, he's not even here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a quick question, Crimson. Did you test it? Did you make sure it doesn't mess up the turn order?
They're still there.
If you move between maps with an active one?
Silence is so loud.
You know what? I just flipped turn order back on and off. It keeps it saved until you clear the cache.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Because I had that thought. I saw it cleared. I'm like, I hope that doesn't lose everyone's turn order.
Oh no, Caldez, he charges into here. Let me ask him.
Yeah, DM him.
He may not be paying attention to his DMs because he's trying to find his dog.
Yeah.
His dog got out and it looks like the gate's open, so apparently his dog is blind.
Can't have gone very far then.
Okay.
You'd hope. I know you would be surprised, but you would hope. Can you get a blind dog a seeing-eyed dog?
I mean, I've seen cats.
I feel like probably.
That bond with other cats like that.
Yeah. Are you technically that dog's seeing-eyed human? If, like, you own a blind dog?
Any response?
Such unfortunate timing. Since we have a second, though, does it...
Caldez for like a couple days now. Like, I feel like we know what Caldez
You're a little
would be,
crackly, by the way,
doing,
Alden.
right?
Yeah, a little crackly.
Ah, crap. And we know Caldez, right? Like, we've been questing with him for a couple of weeks now.
Actually, you know what?
He would probably run research on this item.
The objective, yeah, the objective is pretty clear.
I'm going to
Yeah.
remove all music
Like, do I
from
know
here
this thing?
as he moves forward into a shadowed copy of the courtroom that he had just left. Walking forward, silence as a violent wind whips up outside, not like the storm that was seen in Baldur's Gate, but shadowy tendrils whipping around the outside of this building, like hurricane-like winds. Pure silence covers the courtroom, as well as darkness. Not utter darkness, he could still see walking through here, but sees this gem, rather, this shard of the crown resting ahead. As Chaldez steps forward, a voice reverberates through the chamber. Hello, champion of Lystra. I was expecting to meet at least one of you, as at the front of the courtroom, the very front of the courtroom appears a massive form of a woman that now begins to take shape out of these shadows all around you. And it is none other than Shar, who appears at the front of the courtroom using the front bench, almost like a resting table. So she's kind of just like laying sideways on it as she looks out at this small mortal that has walked into her realm. So, you challenge my champion. You challenge my efforts. For what? What do you hope to gain from this, little one? For all is hopeless, all is not. Even if you do manage to slay my chosen, I will still have control of the city. The city will have burned down to the ground. I have many plans in place. Many plans that you have yet to see come to fruition. And, Chaldez is going to, he's at first, you know what, I'm going to make him roll a religion check to see, or rather, as he'll then ask, who are you? And she will sit up now, legs like dangling off of this, almost like sitting up on it like a bench, as she says, do you not know of the Lady of Loss? Do you not know of my name? And Chaldez, he is going to make a religion check to see if he's able to determine just exactly who she is. So 15, he would go, oh, Shar. Right. Crap.
He did it. He said it.
Said it.
I had to pilot. So as he's walking forward, he says, "Listen, I need to stop that gem from firing because it's going to hurt a lot of very important people, and I know who you are, and I'm hurt pretty badly because he is bloodied. It's not showing on his token, but he is still bloodied. So he comes walking in, but this all needs to end. This destruction that you've brought onto the city. Tell you what, little one. Let's bargain, shall we? As I mentioned, even if my chosen does fall, I still have other machinations in place. Other machinations that are moving slowly in shadow. I will give you what you seek, but I ask for something in return. And he is going to try and roll insight check against Shar of all people.
This is gonna be great because he's gonna pledge himself to 2 different deities. That's fun.
And
what I'm saying, it's gonna be
inside,
like Constantine
inside
in,
of his mind, a little voice that's been nipping at him in the back of his mind is going to cast guidance upon him. So you could add that 4 right there as a dirty 20. On that insight, he could tell that she's definitely up to something. That her scheme, there is a cord attached to her words, specifically the recovery of this object, and then, of course, the defeat of her own chosen. Why would she spare Baldur's Gate? She's fought this hard for the city. What's the point in all this? He knows that there's something up. There's some sort of cord attached. And tell me, what do you want? Can't be an easy price. She grins from slight grin on the side of her face, not showing too much emotion. The sheer fact that her eyes are obscured by this mask on her head. And she says, all that I ask. The wife of Duke Gent Durham is a priestess of Selûne. Me and my sister have been waging war against each other for eons. She is the high priestess of Selûne in that city, and the only remaining priestess of Selûne in that region. I want you to give me. Kill my chosen, if you must. But bring her and the priestess through the portal to me, and I will give you the shard. I'll even nullify it. Again, I wish he was really here. Crazy timing. You know,
You say that
we
out
could
loud.
delay that decision.
as while this decision is happening in another realm,
It was muted. She should offer him Gale. That'll make him turn evil.
oh my gosh! All right, so we're going back to the courtroom here. Caldez is still currently in the turn order. Combat is still going, but he has disappeared. He gone. So now we're back to. Actually, no wait, different. Hold on. Okay.
Caldez gets 2 solo adventures in one arc. This is bonkers.
So Caldez is in the portal.
We need a buddy cop movie again.
It is as he's
I don't
been
think anyone wants to be buddy with Caldez's cop.
he's been given this ultimatum here. Next will be Thesla's turn. She is still unconscious, on the ground but stabilized.
We're looking at the shadow dimension, by the way.
Yeah.
As animated armor is down. Bulk, it is your turn.
I'm still in the shadow. We're still in the shadow dimension.
Oh,
We're still in the Shadow Realm.
boop. There we go.
Thank
Fixed.
Hey, we're no longer in the Shadow Realm.
There we go.
Whoa. Sorry. All right.
I'm going
you
to
to the
go.
Shadow Realm, Yuki boy.
It is your turn, Bulk. Back to the Shadow Realm, Yuki boy.
Right
Did you guys
there.
ever-
Wait, sorry.
Did you guys ever listen to the Songs to Duel 2
Okay.
CD?
So yeah, you can move right there.
Yep, within reach. Hang on, where is it? Hang on, I can get.
So yeah, you'd have double movement over this barrier right here, this wooden barricade.
Yep, that gives me exactly 30 to get right there.
Okay. All right, so you move away from there. Miyaka and Caspian over there.
They're fine. Alright. Damn, each of them second. Oh, hang on. Can I? Yeah, I can, kind of. Cool. I probably provoke an attack from that one dude.
Yes.
So.
His scimitar as he attempts to attack you. Boop. Yep, that'll miss.
Oh yeah.
Proceed.
Hang on. Yeah. There. Okay. Yeah. All right, tyrant that steals.
What?
Bulk is going to take down the tyrant.
That's not my name, you bloody oaf. That is...
Will a 14 hit?
14 will miss.
Oh. All right. Well, let's see.
Yes.
Hang on. Let me just.
Can I, DM? Can I do some silly shenanigans?
Oh.
By what standard?
By standard that I sacrifice my turn to do something in tandem with Bulk.
Okay.
Like if I were to take my hammer and swing it like a golf club, connect it with Lord Tyron's jaw or whatever his name is, knocking him back towards Bulk to allow him the better opportunity to attack.
Okay. Oh
How
man.
can make him hit him better?
It'll make me feel better, and Bulk will have better within reach.
Oh, don't worry.
I can reach him.
He's
I can
gonna
reach
die
him.
anyway. Don't you worry.
All right, whatever you want to do, it's fine. If you would rather that I focus my attention on Shar or Lady Lystra or whatever.
Oh no, I like the ideas. You have to see how.
Yeah.
You have to
Can
see
you still
what
step in and use your bonus attack, Pommel Strike?
Yeah, I could do that. I do believe. Yes. Yes. The blunt of a halberd. Let me see here. Yep. I can do that. Oh, yep. Oh, they're cool. Oh. 22 will hit.
So hang on a second.
I do think
we hadn't even decided yet.
Yeah, I haven't even
I do think
decided
you
yet.
I do think you have to
No.
step in for. Do you have to step in for the Pommel Strike?
Right,
I
but I'm
have
going to
to
knock
still
him
forward.
back towards Bulk. And he also has reach.
I still have reach.
Yeah.
Even for the Pommel Strike? That's just what I was asking. I didn't know if you were still at reach for Pommel Strike.
It doesn't say it doesn't have reach.
That's ballin'.
Let's see.
That's awesome.
Let's see. Let's see.
If you don't want to do that, Crimson, don't feel pressure.
Hold on.
But also, we are also fast approaching our time deadline.
That's approaching top.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Caldes is right there.
There he is.
Wowie.
Okay, it uses the same reach as your weapon. Pommel Strike does. Okay. So, you're using Reckless? Or...
Do I technically not get pincer attack or
That-
or flanking?
Flank.
I did with
There's all these on
distance.
the other side.
Be able to attack. Okay, that would be flanking 22 to hit. Yes.
All right, let's smack him. Well,
All right. How are you doing this? Because you're killing him.
Excellent. All right, well, then I didn't have to do my thing, so.
he's gonna swing it, miss with the first thing, and then he's go, bonk, down with the tyrant, and bonk him in the head.
As Tyron goes, as he utters those words,
This might be bad.
The tyrant
Bulk,
is dead.
is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Do you have more movement?
No.
He jumped over the barrier, used his full movement. She is going to make another wisdom save right here. This time with advantage due to the fact that it is somebody of interest to her, greater interest. As with a 19, she then turns, looking back as you happen to slowly see Aldian is staring. You'd see water pouring from her eyes as she goes, I'll destroy you all! And as she says so, she is then going to cast. Let's see here. She's then going to cast Spirit Shroud. Using a bonus action. For concentration up to 1 minute, you call forth spirits of the dead, which flirt around you for the spell's duration. The spirits are intangible and invulnerable. Until the spell ends, any attack you make deals an extra 1d8 extra damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you. This damage is radiant, necrotic, or cold. Any creature that takes the damage can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. In addition, any creature of your choice that you could see that starts its turn within 10 feet of you has its speed reduced by 10 until the start of your next turn. So, she is then going to 5... Okay, hops over the table here, double speed, so 15, 20, 25. She runs over here to bulk. She is going to run over here, taking attack of opportunity from Aldian and Asterion here.
And me. She entered my range, yeah.
Okay.
Polearm Master.
As Asterion tries to strike.
Yeah.
That hits. That hits. And that also hits. That's 10 slashing from the dagger. She takes 10 damage from that.
Yeah, hello.
Cool things happen.
6 slashing, 4. Okay, that's so that's 16. 16 plus 6, that's 22. She is bloodied.
After she basically tanks a gauntlet of hits running towards Bulk, Gavitas is going to spit at Tyron's body and then look at Lystra and say, "It isn't so fun when it's you and yours, is it?"
We'll see.
Just letting you guys know that we did end up... Sorry, we're in the...
You found her?
Yeah, we found her. She's blind and deaf, so somehow our gate was open in the backyard. And she made her way down all the way to the end of like one of the streets. Apparently a bunch of people pet her and was playing with her. I was just afraid. Our drains are extremely big. I was afraid she would fall into one or like go out in front of a car. She doesn't run much, so she'd moving slow. Apparently one time someone said she got stuck in a ditch and they helped her out of it. And like we found out that someone had
That's
her.
an adventure.
Yeah, and these teenage boys somehow knew everything that was going on and led me to them, so I'm very thankful for everyone, but...
That's good.
It was scary, bros.
Alright, so... She's going to try a spiritual weapon attack against you, Gavitas, as she brings her spiritual weapon over there. That does not hit. As she then brings down her mace against you, Bulk. So that'll be a 19.
Yeah, it'll hit.
That'll bring 7 damage.
Half of that, whatever you do.
One with 1d8. Let's see here. 1d8 necrotic, so that's a 6 damage on top of that.
And half of that, so half of both of those.
Okay.
Necrotic as well?
Yes.
Yeah, I take half from everything but psychic.
Oh my gosh.
But as this battle is going on, now that we have Calda's back here. Okay. Flip it back and forth here.
Real quick, how are we rounding that 7 up or down? Doing 4 or 3?
It's 3.
Okay, so 6 damage.
Real quick, because I know that we're at time and I have to go in a few minutes. Could I take my turn real quick and then you could finish off with Caldas and do whatever you need to do?
Okay.
Yeah, I need to go at some point as soon as we can, but I can finish up my turn as well.
Okay, let's see, that is Lystra's turn. Aldian.
Yeah. Okay, real quick question. Can I pick up Tywin's hammer?
You can.
It's on the ground.
Does that count as a...
He is dead.
Does that... Yeah, but does that count as a action?
As bonus action, you're picking up a small object.
Okay, alright. How... Is this a one-handed hammer?
You could use it too, same as your warhammer.
Okay, alright, got it. can I roll it like that? Because I would like to use this warhammer against her.
All right, so as you pick up the warhammer, hang on. It is a plus. It is a. Hold on. Should
I was
say
about to say, do you have it made up as a special enchanted item?
it is a special enchanted item, but you cannot use that property unless you're attuned to it.
Okay. Is it just a normal warhammer otherwise, or is it +1?
+1.
Okay.
So that has now been added to your table, Aldian, right there.
Okay, got it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop down from this here table.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up the hammer, walk slowly towards Lystra,
Okay.
and then I'm going to swing at her with this newly acquired hammer,
All right.
two-handed style.
All right. So it'll be that +1 hammer down there near the bottom.
Yeah.
Be with advantage. You're flanking. So it'll be a 15 will miss. Newly acquired weapon. It
cool.
feels somewhat similar to the weapon that you just had. You try to swing it against her. Actually, wait. You still have Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's do that.
D6.
Please.
So D6.
Please roll.
You'll need a
Please roll
3 or higher on the die to hit.
Let's go.
It hits. Give me
go.
damage.
All
The
right,
mimage.
got it.
Is she bloodied or no?
Yeah, she's bloody.
She is.
Yes.
She is bloodied,
Okay.
and she is
There it
taking 7 more damage from that attack right there. As as she says, "I will still stand. Your blood will be avenged." And as she says, "I'm going to remove the orange." Okay, you no longer have Bardic Inspiration, so that has been removed right there. We now turn over to the Shadowfell.
Okay.
I gotta bounce out of here.
Okay.
Bye, Aldian. Have a great night.
As Caldez, Shar, she has told you, number one, that she has multiple machinations running across the Sword Coast right now, or running across this Faerun in general, and says that losing her chosen will not mean anything, but she will trade you the Shard of the Crown of Karsus, nullifying its attack. In return, she wants Duke Durham's wife, who is the last remaining priestess of Saloon in that region, as well as her chosen, slain or alive, brought to her.
Which one is Duke Durham's?
The woman with the bright hair sitting right next to him, elvish woman.
Elvish woman?
Yeah.
Chaldez knows that I would die if I attacked her, right?
More than likely, other than the fact that I'll need you to roll a perception check as well.
Okay, I'll do the perception check.
So with a 11, you happen to notice you are completely surrounded by a small army of shadows who seem to be congregating around the portal as you both speak.
So if I bring her back, dead or alive, and bring the elf back, you will stop this.
As agreed.
You realize the...
Oh gosh, that's very loud. That's a raid. Hang on just a moment. Hello, Icy Pants. Thank you for the raid, good sir. Hello, wonderful people. I am ClaudiusTyro.
Welcome in, Raiders.
I am a knight paladin.
That's what Char says.
I am a knight paladin supreme.
Welcome in, Raiders.
As Char is not saying welcome in Raiders.
The queen
Oh
of
my gosh,
shadows, the queen of loss.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything to present other than like I do have. I will say I am a knight paladin, PNG tuber, a Christian content creator. I am the only thing that I could uphold and say, hey, take a look at this. I've got Instagram, I have X, and even a throne. So that's just the best that I could say. I am interested in story-based games, D&D, as far as you could tell, as well as all sorts of other fun things. join us, and thank you, Icy, for the
She got
raid.
that
As I'm going to give
design,
you
look at
a shout out here.
Even her eyes are covered.
Give you a shout out here. Icy Pants. Beep, 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 beep. The shout out right there. Boom!
really
Shout out to Icy Pants BA. Thank you for the raid, good sir. I hope that you and the wifey have a good rest of your day as we wrap up this session with the conversation of a lifetime.
I believe in you, Galdes. I think
Shar-
negotiate with this evil deity.
So Shar will then go ahead.
Well, he was in the middle of speaking. He was saying, you do realize that if you don't drop that, drop the shard,
A laser.
whole area will be destroyed, and the one that you want will be instantly killed.
And who's to say that I wouldn't want that when she arrives here? That is my goal. Her life for the city.
And is there no other way? Why can't I just bring back your champion alive?
Because that's not all that I want. I wanted this city to defeat her. To spite my sister yet again.
Who's her sister? Asking out of character.
Elyon?
Yes. It would be Saloon.
And then that's the priestess
That's the-
who priestess worships.
Yeah, that's the moon goddess, right?
Correct.
Do I see anything up here, like the shard?
You just see the shard alone firing into a portal of darkness, similar to the kind that you came through to get here.
He's just gonna walk up here, and he's going to walk beside of it, and he's gonna be staring at the stone. So this is the stone right here.
The shard of the crown.
Yes, this is the shard. And he's going to, he's gonna be like, how can I be sure that you won't trick me?
Roll an insight check as she says, "You have my word, little one." On a nat 20! A nat 20!
Even further beyond!
You can tell by the look on her face, and even as she utters the words, "You have my word," you see the shadows begin to step back away from the portal as she speaks. But if you do not keep your word, basically if you don't, she's speaking the truth from what you could tell. Her actions speak louder than her words as the shadows move away from the portal and even away from you.
Do I know that looking at this shard, can I deduce that even if I tried to grab it, I wouldn't be able to move it?
She said, now you weren't here, but she said she would nullify it and its
What's
attack.
that mean?
Basically, she would disable its beam to where you could pick it up.
Okay. But if I picked it up now, I'd get hurt?
Yes, you would need to make an intelligence saving throw. It'd be a pretty big height.
Okay, but, let's say I grab it and run through the portal at the same time.
So you're saying there's a chance?
So you would need to make the dexterity saving throw of a lifetime.
As in 1 in 20.
Because, yeah. It's your choice.
So basically, if she lets me, she'll make it the null and void so I can take it and it'll stop everything, correct? And I go through the portal, but then I have to somehow, how would I even return this person to you?
Tell them that everything is fine. You have resolved the issue of the gate.
What happens if I don't?
If you don't, then I'll make sure that your life is ever followed by shadows. You and your beloved Callista. Everesca will be bathed in shadows, as if it isn't already.
He's going to think in his head for a second, and he's going to actually reach out to the guy who's in his head.
All right.
Through his mind. And he's
Okay.
going to say, pretty much through thought, he's going to say, did you hear all that? Do you believe that she has the ability to do that? And what's the probability of me taking this stone and telling everyone about it to warn them and her coming after me?
In your head, you hear a voice audibly tell you, take up her offer, otherwise you will be killed on the spot.
Khaled's just like, let me commune with the voices real quick.
So in his mind, he says, I see. So he says, you see, there's no other way.
There is no other option, even with the help I could provide. You stare at the Lady of Loss. Her agents are hidden in shadows all over Faerun. And if you were to betray her here, she would whisper in their ears sweet nothings upon the possibility of your death. You would be sought out by every assassin she could find until you and yours are gone. Would you want that?
I understand. Then Chaldez is going to then say, fine, I accept those terms. So I grab it, go through, and then I say nothing.
All right, she is going to nullify its beam. You now have a shard of the Crown of Karsus in your hands as you go back through the portal, and we will pick up on that next session.
Boy, this is a conundrum.
Yes.
Oh boy. I feel it.
Oh no, Chaldez has to do something morally gray?
This is the person he was talking about, right?
Yes.
You pinging?
That is
Yeah.
Lady Durham.
But
So-
she's like one of them. We've talked to her before, right?
One of you
Talk to her
has.
husband.
One of you
That's
has.
Now-
pretty cool.
Do I know? I'm gonna ask the voice in my head and say, if I tell someone other than Lady Durham, like in secret, would that be technically, as long as I just don't tell her, it's fine?
So wait, what do you mean?
He's kind of curious. As long as if he's able to tell someone like one of his party members, but he can't tell her, is that okay?
Like, tell about that the exchange?
Yeah, how much secrecy is being demanded, essentially?
Essentially, you'd consider it a binding element, and basically, betrayal has a high cost. This is between you, Shar, and the Duchess. As far as you could tell.
I guess that'll just be where it ends.
As we emerge into this field of battle, another Draven emerges through the window over here as Vashtiel falls. We'll see what all happens next session.
It's insane, brother.
Indeed.
Not
We
gonna
done it.
lie, we'll be calling up Gale soon and be like, hypothetically.
Let's say.
Hypothetically.
Oh my gosh, you weren't here. So obviously it's like a deal with the devil bit, right? And I said if she wanted to guarantee your allegiance, all she would have to do is offer you Gale.
But like, as long as the way he would want to phrase it, obviously, is not I just want you to be clear for DM for future. When he does tell Gale, I wanted to make sure that I portray it as a way of just kind of trying to poke and find information, but no way in trying to let him know at all. pretty much.
Gale, let's say hypothetically somebody made a deal with Shar.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Remember, there is a certain storm happening outside.
Yes.
So this wouldn't be able to be made known in the moment.
I know it wasn't going to be in the moment.
Yeah, he's talking about like in the future once we solve the combat scenario.
Indeed.
Further.
But like, I just wanted to make sure that like, I don't know, I'm not always the best at explaining things. I just wanted to let that be clear if when I do talk to either Gale or Sinatha or something.
All right.
Xanathar, sorry.
As you step right here through the portal, you have the object in hand. Everybody is at where they're at right now, and we'll see what comes of that. Next session, be in the next couple of weeks.
Yay!
Dragon Ball Z.
On the next session of Chronicles from the Crimson Keep.
Thank you, y'all. I do gotta head out though, so I'll
Brr.
talk to y'all later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone. I'm off. Bye-bye.
Brr. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was an interesting session. Definitely a lot of finding out, a lot of battle to be had, damage being dealt, people being wounded in combat. And the potentiality of moving up to level 4 is ever closer. But what is going to happen on this very next session? In 2 weeks' time, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the finale, this time, I mean, good grief, a lot has been slain, a lot has fallen, so hopefully, we shall see the last session of this arc in 2 weeks from now. But as for tonight, I don't know about you guys, I have to finish some reading. I'm a little bit hungry myself. So let's find somebody to raid right here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Icy Pants, for the raid, good sir. As I will be dropping the raid message right here. This is the OG raid message right here. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, there's the raid message. For those who are not subscribed, but for those who are subscribed, we do have this right here. Support your paycheck to paycheck paladin. As this is the subscriber message right here. So Crimson Crusaders, right there with the dancing and Camelot emote right there, which I absolutely wonderful job by Zinnia Floof. I didn't even ask for her to do that, but yet she did that, and then Twitch has the animated emotes, which is very wonderful. Huzzah! So, as I formulate the schedule for next week, hopefully there aren't any changes to the schedule that I know of from my workplace, because I'm just curious as to how that's all going to pan out. But I hope that you all have a wonderful evening tonight as we show support and appreciation for, let's see, who is streaming right now? Ah yes, CB Nanigans! She's streaming. It's been a while since I've raided her. CB Nanigans. She is a Christian content creator. I think it's her birthday today? Everybody also tell her happy birthday. Alright, I hope that you all have a wonderful night. I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to read simultaneously. And also say happy birthday to CB Nanigans. I hope to see you next week. Have a good night. And God bless.